Yes, we always hear you, Dre. No, I'm just fucking.
No, because I just got an iPhone, so my quality should be better.
Oh, okay.
That's why your spit ain't skipping and ripping today.
No, I had to make a change.
I just got iPhone too.
We talking about Michael Jackson. Now niggas talking about making changes.
JC, you're funny as fuck.
All right, let's go. What up? What up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show. We are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC, and round one is in the books, baby. Let's go. We ready to get rocking and rolling. We got some familiars, some unfamiliars that we'll get into in a minute. But first off, I just want to thank y'all for helping us get to this point, man. Liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So, without further ado, man, let's get right into the spit. First off, we got my guy, superstar in the building, man. My guy, Isaiah Anthony of the Ant Hill Productions.
What's happening? I had to change the background real quick. I'll get it readjusted.
Thank you, Jesus.
That's the I can change it back.
No.
Change it back. But that's the beautiful. You know, we changed our colors in Vegas to black and silver. We wear black and gold, and she got the beautiful gray hair with it, looking like Storm, because there's a storm coming. You know, we finna three-peat out here in Vegas. But I'm ready to do it. Let's rock out. Shout out everybody. What's up, Gene? I ain't seen you in a minute, partner. I'm happy to do the show with you. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Happy to be back. Yo, who is that?
That's Asia Wilson. I got to get her face in the screen. I got to read.
Yeah, I'm about to Google her right now.
Lord have mercy. That's how we starting. Then
we got Chevron.
Then we got my guy, my youngin from the So Icy gang, tatted like a biker gang. My guy Andre, the sports junk.
Hold on, I'm a little rusty. It's podcast motherfucking Monday. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on? Happy to be back on. Gene, happy to finally get to do another show with you. Chev, always a pleasure. And then, of course, back with my brother.
Is it really
going? Banner 18, by the way.
Yeah, so next off, we got a unfamiliar. Amen, Isaiah. We got a familiar face in the building, man. We got my guy, one of my day unos, my guy Gene, aka EJ Flex, is back, man.
Yes, sir. Happy to be back. Man, missed y'all.
Been a minute.
We think it's kind of funny a nigga show up when Cleveland winning, but you know, we'll get to that later.
Bruh, I've been reaching out to you since the Super Bowl, man.
Hey, I don't recall.
Yeah, you forgot about my ass. You had like the whole 49er squad on there.
Damn, it was a whole. Damn, this nigga ain't lying.
Yeah.
Hey, look. About me. Hey, look. After that type of misery, man, we had to get. You know what I mean? We had to see how they was feeling. That nothing pleases me more as an LA Rams fan to see a Niners fan's misery on you. We had to appease that.
Listen, we knew what was coming. All right, we knew what was coming.
And then, last but not least, the guy who be poking fun at me all left in week or 2 weeks, you could say now. I could say New York's finest, but he's in the dirty.
Yes.
The brilliant sports mind, my guy Chev in the building, man.
What's happening, handsome? How you doing? Lord
have mercy.
We're starting with this.
I should have known this bit was coming.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's right. And B's gone.
Orange and blue, baby. Orange and blue sky.
So before we get into this guy's shenanigans, because we definitely gonna hold off on that. He got the jersey on, so Let's pay some quick homage and respects to the great, legendary Candace Parker, who decided to hang it up.
One time for CP.
Yeah. Shout out Candace Parker, man. She definitely put quite a few of us on the show onto women's basketball. And excited about watching women's basketball, especially when she started out at Tennessee, down there with Pat Summitt, winning the national championship, national player of the year, then going on to the WNBA, playing for the LA Sparks, playing for the Chicago Sky, and then playing for the Aces, winning multiple championships, winning MVPs. She had nothing left to prove. I mean, she played 16 years, if I'm not mistaken. So she's done her time. Go ahead, enjoy life, enjoy retirement, and wish you the best.
And one of my favorite NBA analysts, by the way. You know what I'm saying? One of the few that's easy on the ears right now. Just want to throw that out there. And even easier on the eyes. Also want to send, and I've been wanting to say this since high school. I want to send the biggest FU out to Sheldon Williams for turning my girl to the other side with whatever it is your boss was. I don't even know how this nigga cracked her in the first place, but yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there as well.
Yes, man, this nigga says, "Fuck you, Sheldon Williams."
What?
He said, "I don't know how you cracked that, but that's a whole nother story."
We can't even hear you now, dog.
But we can't hear you, brother. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
There you go. See, because you was wild out today.
Yup.
Yeah, you wanted to wild out today. Talking about FU Sheldon Williams.
Wait, where did he go? What happened?
Yo.
His mic cut out, man.
They're listening.
They said, we try and help you get to another 100 episodes, man. We need to get
Exactly.
this. Slow you. A little too much before you chill.
Yeah, that must have been a sign from Zoom.
Yeah,
I'm finna get niggas canceled or something.
Yeah. What do you mean by turn her to the other side? Exactly. Nah, bro, we don't even need that, bro. She happy where she at. She doing her own thing. Just wish her well in retirement, brother.
MVP.
You trying to create whole other problems that we ain't have.
I'm with you, brother. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah,
I said what I said.
Chip in the shot. You got the Vegas chip, but y'all know you was some other ones. You know, injuries happen and whatnot.
Y'all know what y'all know where it really, you know what I'm saying, what it really is, though.
Tennessee,
you know. That's you know what I'm saying. That's where it really is.
Man,
though.
she came up here, got her last.
You think Candace? You think LA, nigga?
I think orange. I think orange jersey, Statue of Liberty coming down. That's what I think. But you can think what you want.
I mean, but yours is in a altered reality. You know what I'm saying? Mine's is something that I actually saw close and personal.
What the hell you mean altered reality, nigga? Y'all was in the same reality.
No, because he's talking Statue of Liberty, nigga. She was actually in the city.
No. He means the dunk that she did at Tennessee. She did the Statue of Liberty dunk when she was at Tennessee.
He got that part.
Yeah. Because I feel him, though. When I think of Maya Moore, I don't think of her in the Lynx jersey. I think of her in the UConn jersey, unfortunately, because I saw her originally in the UConn jersey.
People don't talk about them Lynx teams enough.
No, them Lynx teams was tough. Her, Simone Augustus, and it's one more player. Fuck. Was it Fowles? Sylvia Fowles? I think it was Sylvia Fowles.
6'6". Come on.
Yeah, stop playing. Stop playing. Simone Augustus was out there, the female Beasley, tatted up, ready to hoop, though. She was consistent with it, though.
So we ready to get into it?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Sir.
So first off, and this might not take much time. We got
Don't say that. What the hell is wrong with you?
I damn sure hope you don't think I'm talking about y'all split. We got OKC in the Pels.
I'm glad to see I move on.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I once Zion got hurt, I didn't watch one game of that series.
That series died when that boy walked.
we knew what was gonna happen. Like, sorry. Try again next.
I thought they would sneak one.
Ooh, that's gonna make me tune in. That's surely gonna make me tune in. Like I said, if Zion's playing, then you have some parity. Like, okay, maybe if Zion just goes bonkers or something, then they can maybe, steal this series some way, somehow with some, you know what I'm saying? But once Zion got hurt, it's like, ain't nobody scared of CJ McCollum and Brandon Ingram. Sorry.
Y'all remember when Chet Holmgren got drafted and everybody was like, wait till he get in front of Zion. We found out.
And honestly, you gotta that first round, I mean, they couldn't stop Jay Will. They couldn't stop Shy. I mean, they were all putting on Chet. They were putting on a scoring performance.
Man, them niggas was out there working out. That's what we call
They couldn't stop.
When you come across a sorry team in AAU, we be like, oh yeah, we finna just work out. So for the next game, we'll be good, warmed up, and ready. Like, that's what they did this series. This series was a scrimmage for 4 games.
Damn.
And this was the only sweep, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't get swept. The Lakers didn't get swept.
Y'all got a game.
Hey, look. Nobody asked you about all that yet. Damn, we trying to put that off as long as possible, brother.
No, everybody got a game.
I bet.
Where are we going next, man?
No, that was a good one, Isaiah.
I mean, what do we talk? What else are we going to talk about? Shout out Shy, shout out Chet, and all them. Let's move on.
I'm trying to stress that out. Huh? Some content.
Yeah, like, let's move on. Let's talk about the teams who actually. No, my bad. It wasn't the only sweep. The Timberwolves swept the Suns.
Oh, they sure did.
Shit.
Let's go there. Since that was the shocker, let's go there.
No shocker. Them niggas had been.
The sweep wasn't a shocker.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. That was the shocker. But I guess I wasn't necessarily shocked because of the way they were so up and down throughout the season, based whether it was health, whether it was their defense, whether it was due to depth. I just did not think that they were going to overcome Minnesota depth, especially with them having the 6th man of the year in Naz Reid. Like, come on now.
But
like,
when you got a roster that's like top heavy like that, you would think you always think in the back of your mind that can get going at any point in time and take over the series. And that's honestly what I was thinking about it regarding it. Even though, I said, I know I posted the clip and I did never really believe in the big 3 as far as winning it all. But I thought that those 3 could be enough for them to possibly sneak this series out.
No.
But I didn't take into account how consistently good Minnesota's been all year and how inconsistent Phoenix has been most definitely the last stretch of the season, if anything. So you never want to go into the playoffs like that.
I think people are underestimating Minnesota's defense. I feel like this year has been one of Rudy Gobert's best defensive years. And I know that he's only seen as a defensive player, period. And you'll point back to Utah and stuff. But I feel like this year was one of his better defensive years. And he was actually how some people felt like, oh, they gave him the award off for technicality and shit. And he's one of the only big men playing defense. No, I feel like this year, he kind of
he shut that down.
He earned his talk in that award for Defensive Player of the Year. Whether you think he deserves it or not, you have to have him in that conversation this year because he really elevated their defense.
I done had him number 2. Hold on. All right, there we go. I'd have had him number 2 with Wemby winning it this year. I thought that boy was just doing stuff on defense that didn't make no sense.
Yeah.
But he was definitely going to be a finalist regardless of anything, and for good reason. I know Ant-Man can guard. I know Josh McDaniels can guard. Mike Conley knows how to guard. And hell, Cat is even trying this year. Cat's trying. Like, I ain't never seen this like this before. And yeah, it's just a team. They got size, depth, defense. They got a dog as a go-to scorer. They was just too stable for a team like the Suns with almost no continuity, little to no depth, and 3 stars who do a big bag of the same thing to get through. I gave them no chance to win this series. I thought they was going to get a game or two. I thought it was going to go down at like 6, but...
And it just showed, too, because Minnesota they ran them up and down the court, offense and defense. They couldn't stop Minnesota from scoring. Anthony Edwards got to do whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't find the rhythm.
I mean, and then you have reports coming out that Frank Vogel was begging the front office to get them a point guard to run the offense, and the front office said, "Fuck you, figure it out. You got Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and Bradley."
And that was the first thing I was saying the day that the trade was made. I was like, bro, y'all don't even need like no super top heavy elite. You can go get you even just like a little Reggie Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Kind of even somebody of that tier would help. You know what I mean? But
John Wall?
No.
Oh no.
Don't get me started, Chef. Please. Please. We already gonna have enough heat.
Yeah,
I'm looking for who's available.
Get me started.
To Chev's point about Cat trying, I feel like this was the year that everybody bought in. Like, finally said, all right, like, bro, we got to play defense.
And they said AE finally stopped eating all that fast food bullshit. They've been begging him to stop the last 2-3 years. So I don't know. All of a sudden, we see a whole new version of this guy. I mean, gotta have something to do with it.
I think he realized. I think he started hearing the slight murmurs of like, all right,
the
like
work ethic.
Yeah, like you're good, but when are you gonna crank it up to that superstar level? Like right now,
we were saying that.
Yeah, like right now you're a star, but are you a superstar? Right now, the Anthony, like I tweeted after he won game 1, dropping 43. I said the Anthony Edwards show is live right now. Like it's live. Like he has arrived. Because I'm not going to say that we'll talk about who's going to win the series later and stuff like that, but he has come.
I mean, it's wide open for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has come
it's like, nigga, if you want to go get it, who's to say if this chance comes again? Like,
exactly.
Go get that shit.
And
some of the top heavy teams that niggas was scared of at the top of the season is already gone.
Yeah, I don't know if I said this during the show when we were doing playoff predictions, and it did start. No, I didn't, because Chef started with his bullshit with the Knicks. But I did have the Timberwolves as my dark horse to come out the West, along with the Knicks as the dark horse to come out the East. Like,
I mean, is the team tied for number 1 really a dark horse?
Who?
Many.
They're the 3rd seed, and they're not
tied.
They're tied for the 1 seed.
No, all 3 of them was tied, and then Many lost a game.
Yeah.
And that's what. Okay, you're right. Because if they was tied, they would have. They had the tiebreaker, right?
Brother, how many times have we been here? We've been here with KG. We've been here plenty of times with Minnesota making the playoffs, and whether they've been a top seed or even a bottom seed, they still come and disappoint and lay crappers out there. Like, even if you're a lower seed, at least go out there and steal a fucking game. They'll go out there and get swept like by fucking record margins and shit going against the Warriors or something. Granted, you're going against the Warriors, but damn, put up an effort.
I think the winner of this series is going to go to the NBA Finals.
Yep.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. I even though I think OKC is good, I just think they need one more year of experience.
Yeah.
Lex, what you think of AE's
But
run
you never know.
Hey, he's a dog, man. Straight dog. I'm excited. I love AE's game, man. Love it. But yeah, I'm with y'all. I could see Minnesota going to the finals, and I could see New York going to the finals too.
You disrespectful man saying that.
That's
How would
crazy.
you? How could you?
Like I said, I would have said that before the Derek Fisher.
We might need to get Tyrell back up here. I can't believe Flex just said that.
Did you just say you may need to get you want to know what Tyrell said?
What did he say?
He said that Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland are the same player.
Okay, yeah, that needs to stay.
You sure you want him on there? You sure you want him?
Yeah, he can stay where he at. Another one that shouldn't take long. Boston, Miami.
How they get a game?
Y'all saw Pat Riley.
Good old gentleman sweep. So you telling me Tyler Hero can get you a game, but Bradley Beal, KD, and Booker can't get you a game?
The hell they get a game for, man? Explain.
Because the reason they won that game is because Boston
prolonging the bleeding.
They won that game because Boston literally shot themselves in the foot. That's what happened. And then Jimmy Butler. And then Jimmy Butler wanted to go ahead and tweet, "Don't let us get one," and they didn't get shit after that. So, kudos to y'all.
Damn.
Look who's
hey, hold on. Not too much on my nigga Jimmy, man.
Jimmy got to be.
I just want to throw this out. This is just a fan. I love Jimmy Butler. I respect Jimmy Butler, but who's at home now? But anyways, I think honestly, all around, the key to the Celtics winning is if they play good, their brand of basketball. That's how they win. 9 turnovers and less, they're good. 10 or more, that's not their brand. And they shoot a lot of threes, but they're starting to make them more consistently, except game 2. But outside of game 2, we've been very consistent.
And shout out your boy Derek White, who finna get a
wait,
whole
no, it's
kind of
bald
bag.
Derek White. It's bald Derek White.
He finna get a whole nother kind of bag. Yeah, all he had to do was chop that back pocket hairline off, and that nigga just turned into a whole different kind of guy.
Back pocket hairline. Oh my gosh.
But also too, shout out on not just the offensive end, but also on the defensive side too. And Grant, I know they didn't have Butler or anything, but still, just the way they were running Miami off the 3-point line, they used their pressure, they smother them every chance they got. Derek White coming up with pickpocketing steals.
Man, whatever. Y'all niggas was going up against Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo.
Let's be real.
That mother effing part.
Why they get a game?
That mother effing part.
Why they get a game? Y'all won 60 games. Why they get a game? Waste of time like this. Y'all.
That boy had what, 30 and 14? Yeah, Hero looking like he was worth the damn.
We knew.
You know what? I take it y'all just wanted the arena staff to get one more extra check out this. Y'all just wanted them to get some more hours.
What's wrong with that?
Because bills got to get paid. That's got to be the only reason. Because why the hell they get a game?
Anytime the Celtics lose is a great day for me.
Well, y'all eliminated, so it's a perfect day for me.
I guess
you walked into that.
And LeBron's at home too.
Yeah, this nigga go.
That was for you, Isaiah.
You want to talk about the best series that nobody watched?
Milwaukee and Indiana.
No.
The best series that nobody watched was definitely Cleveland versus Magic.
Yes, sir.
I watched it.
I felt it.
It was good. I watched like 3 of those matchups. They were actually pretty good, except game 2.
No parody, no narratives, just straight hoops, nigga.
That's
just
it.
Straight hoops.
I'm gonna let the ratings say that you fans are liars. All y'all
exactly.
All of a sudden, Steph and Bron and them ain't there. Niggas don't want to watch.
I was finally engaged into the Magic versus Cleveland series.
Y'all have fresh places.
I needed to see my guy Paolo because I wanted to come up here and talk spit to Chev, but
Game 7,
he did his part.
They slowed him down. in the
But we
second
going,
half. They did.
Yeah, that's because Franz Wagner was out there going 1 for 15
and talking the most shit.
getting cardio out there. Man,
all right, well, since we here, we could go ahead and do this the only 7-game series. Orlando, Cleveland.
yeah, Franz Wagner, you failed my dog Pablo Banchero, man, in games.
Facts.
That
Big
1 for
facts.
15 performance was nasty work. Shout out to Cleveland for staying with it. They were down 10 at half, if I'm not mistaken. They could have,
It was down 18 in the
It was
game.
down 18 at one point.
I'm just saying in general, at the half being down double digits is like yeah, so they stuck with it. Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland kept fighting, even though the shots weren't falling.
And they didn't have Jared Allen.
Yeah, even though the shots weren't falling too early, Paolo Banchero was just that first half. He was asserting himself into.
They were shooting 6 for 11 from deep at the end of the first quarter.
So it was just Cleveland stayed with it, and then they saw Franz Wagner wasn't hitting shots, so they're like, okay, we're gonna double, maybe even triple team Paolo and leave Franz Wagner open, and this nigga still wasn't hitting shots. So, I mean, it was a good series. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell dropped 51 game. So I mean, like Chef said, I don't understand. Y'all niggas asked for this. Y'all asked for no parody, no narratives, no elaborate.
Wait, no, hold on, Isaiah. F all that. F all
Wait,
that.
D. Fitch
Hold on, no,
just
hold on, Jay and Isaiah. Hold on. I'm gonna pop my spit real quick. Mr. Chef.
What's up?
Wagner the one you was pumping up? Oh, Paulo got the honorable mention guy. How he get that?
Oh,
wasn't that you trying to pump up Paulo teammates? Nah, F all that.
You talking about when I said there was
absolutely
when you were trying to say there was nobody on his basketball team, and I was like, yeah, they got some good guys. Yeah, they played well in the regular season. That's how you get to the playoffs. That's how you qualify for things like all NBAs and all stars. In this series right here, oh yeah, he let that man down. He did. Let him down.
That's a fair assessment. That is a fair assessment.
That's not no damn fair assessment. F this nigga, Isaiah. What I'm saying is, Paulo actually took a poverty franchise and got them in winning conversations now. And this is the guy who's supposed to be his quote unquote Robin or second option. And this is how he repaid him.
That's how poverty works.
You right.
I ain't gonna lie.
With you, nigga, Jalen could go 115 and the rest of the Knicks could pull out that type of game.
Yeah, we have a better team than the Magic.
That was my point. So I don't want to hear you this pumping up Randall spit that you was doing over Paolo.
I said
that spit deceased.
Almost identical.
That spit is deceased.
Randall was on a better team. Therefore, I would put Randall as an all-star.
The conversation is deceased.
I'll say that every year. If
Paolo,
two dudes
nigga,
identical numbers and one of these teams is better, I'm gonna give you the all-star spot.
Paolo, nigga.
I'll do it again.
I'm gonna quote my guy Isaiah, nigga. How is he not better than this nigga? F is we talking.
We don't know what Julius Randle would do in these playoffs because he's not here. We're just winning anyway.
That's a favor to y'all niggas. That is a favor to y'all, and I told you that.
But
y'all got a chance to win the championship right now without that nigga. I promise you.
Julius
come back, this spit over with.
Yeah, y'all play worse with Julius.
If he come back, nigga, this spit over with right now.
Has Julius Randle gotten the Knicks to the playoffs as the best player before?
Has he? I don't know.
Yeah.
Has he?
Yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
the problem with
Paolo just did.
By default?
Yeah.
But the problem with Julius Randle is when the playoffs come, he disappear. So
facts.
And he'll do it again if he does. So maybe it's better that he
also facts.
And then Orlando got eliminated. Like, how much distance do you think you just created?
Hey, it wasn't because of my nigga, though. You can't say it because of that nigga.
That's how Paolo work,
man. Paolo's a bona fide.
I like Paolo. Paolo's a dog.
This guy just saw it firsthand.
Wait.
So he saw Paolo firsthand.
Whoa. Hold the fucking phone. Hold on. I got to raise and then lower my head. So hold on. I think my brain is finally caught up and processed the whole conversation that's going on. Is the conversation here whether Julius Randle belongs in the same realm as Paolo Banchero? Please tell me.
Absolutely.
The conversation was, remember when we had the All-Star?
Come back, dog. Come back.
Come back. What was, who should be an all-star this year between Julius Randle and Paolo Banchero. I trade Julius for Paolo right now.
Brother, it's not even close. It was Paolo Banchero. No. I'm thinking the conversation here is between Wagner and Randall. That is a better conversation. We are not going to sit up here and lie on Malcolm X's internet and say that Julius Randle belongs in the same realm as Paolo motherfucking Banchero. Not even. No.
I'm gonna ask y'all straight up.
He doesn't.
No, I'm
sorry. What
sorry.
thing did Paolo do this season, that Julius has never done?
Choking the playoffs.
Look, Paolo's way younger. I'd trade Julius for Paolo right now. I think Paolo has a higher ceiling, but he's still got to go get there. As of right now,
he's there. He's there. He surpassed it. What is you talking about?
And if we're talking about playoffs, what has Randall done?
He's passed it.
What are we talking about? The playoff conversation, because I said 3 months ago, yeah, I'd put Julius on an all-star
only
team.
Knicks fans still
dude
think Randall and
24,
Banchero is a conversation.
On a better basketball team. Yeah, I put him on an all-star team. 24, 9, and 5 on a 3 seed isn't an all-star?
It's not. All, y'all niggas wasn't a 3 seed at the time. So don't try to raise what y'all still was there. We can go back to the tape, nigga.
You talking about Paolo in the playoffs to make your case. That's right now.
You said what has he done that Randall hasn't? I said choke in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He won this series?
His first time going.
Oh, he carried them.
Literally.
He carried them.
Hey,
he played.
Julius
I'd rather go out swinging like that than be the reason my team loses you out.
My brother.
What you want me to give you for going out swinging? Yo, good job.
My brother.
Oh, hold on.
My brother. Here we go.
Y'all are literally benefiting from Randall being hurt right now, and you still trying to defend this nigga.
Man,
that's diabolical.
That he got.
Hold on, I got you guys. So in Paolo Banchero's first playoff series at 21 years old, okay,
talk to me.
And then Julius Randle in his first playoff series was 26 years old. Okay,
talk to me.
On 21 attempts from the field, he shot 45.6%. From 5 attempts from 3-point range, he shot 40%. With an effective field goal percentage of 51%. Shot 75% from the free throw line, got 8 rebounds, 4 steals, 1 steal. Got 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and about half a block, while averaging 27 points in the playoffs. Julius Randle has never averaged 20 points in the playoffs.
Get him.
Right.
And in his first playoff series, he shot 29.8% from the field.
Get him.
Shots. And then in his second playoff series at 28 years old, which was last season, correct? Last season? And y'all had Jalen Brunson, right?
Yeah, sure did.
So Jalen Brunson was the number 1 option, correct?
Yes,
absolutely.
Sir.
Okay, so as the second option, not facing nearly as many double teams as he was being the number 1 option in 2021. He shot 37.4% from the field.
Get him.
5.8% from 3.
Get him.
16.6 points per game.
Get him.
Banchero has already done something that Julius Randle has never done in his life. And that is be a formidable leader on his team, be a true superstar on his team. If he would have been on that Knicks team in 2021, y'all would have had a much better chance of winning that series.
Facts.
He was in 5 games and put up fucking 18 points on 29%. On 29%,
made the Hawks and Trey Lance look like that.
Okay, let's clear some things up here, folks. First and foremost, did I say I would trade Julius Randle for Paolo Banchero right now? Did I say that?
I want to hear you say Banchero is better than Julius Randle right now.
Oh, cool. As of right now, today, what's the date? May 6th? Is the 5th or the 6th? Cinco de Mayo 6th. Paolo Banchero is better than Julius Randle. Will I stand on? I would still, if you're asking me in February to pick an all-star, if 2 dudes got identical numbers and one is winning more basketball games, I'm going to pick the
What was
player
it? 1.5 games?
But the thing is that Chef,
I will do that every single year.
Chef, the thing that you're negating is that he is a second option. That he is riding
talking about a game and a half.
coattail. That's the fact that we're negating. That's the simple
Let's go
fact
back to that season. Let's talk about that 26-year-old season you're just talking about. When there was no Jalen Brunson and he had to be the leader of the team.
But he hasn't. But
True.
I know you had no faith going in that playoff.
This whole lead a regular season team, he had already done that. He happened to get a better teammate. If you put Jalen Brunson in Orlando, Jalen Brunson is the best player in Orlando. And they're still just
that's arguable to me, brother.
He might be the best player for a year or two, but
no, JC, don't fix your.
I'm not gonna go as far. I'm not gonna go as far as JC. I'll say that he'll be the best player for a year or two. He'd be the best player for a year or two.
But when it comes to playoff time,
Jimmy be hurt, so all right.
The whole difference.
You gotta realize
Jimmy be hurt, so all right.
The difference is that Paolo's doing this at 20, 21 years old. Julius was doing this at 26, 27, 28 years old.
That's the difference in me saying that's why I would trade Julius for Paolo right now.
That's fine. But what I'm saying to you is Paolo is facing far more double team.
1 year. I don't give a damn about your projection for the next 5 years. The All-Star game is 1 weekend. It's going to be 3 days. Then we're going to move on with our lives. If you having a better season right now, then you having a better season right now.
That's the problem. He wasn't having a better season as you proclaim, though.
He was, because everything we're using.
He was on a better team. He was on a better team
with
That's
less
it,
responsibility. With less
and
responsibility.
doing the same thing on
and
the
it's
floor.
that simple.
And doing this.
Isaiah couldn't have said it any better.
And honestly,
I remember that All-Star special now. I remember when you tried to push 2 Lakers in that starting 5.
Why is you bringing my squad up, though? Hold on. That's not even the same conference. What is we talking about right now?
Hold on. Whoa. I said something about that, though. I had something to say about that, though. I was on your side about that.
I was looking at JC.
No, Isaiah, I don't think he was on that show, though.
Okay.
Come on now.
My bad. Okay.
He was the second best player.
Isaiah got on me last year, but he wasn't on this one when I did that.
If the numbers look the same, if the availability looked the same, and the record a little higher, give me that nigga.
But
that's a formula I can live with for an All-Star pick. For just an All-Star pick, that formula for sure.
Y'all didn't deserve 2 All-Stars.
I guess, nigga.
I just feel like whoever does, it's just with Julius Randle, you can't trust him when it comes to the postseason.
And if we're going to pick one for the postseason, I'm going to take Paolo.
My thing was, you niggas don't get 2 All-Stars and Paolo sits out. That it don't work like that. And who was more solely responsible for y'all success? Nigga, it was Jalen Brunson.
We'll get 2 All-Stars just because you hate us. That's all it is.
No, it's because if Orlando wasn't in the picture, then I wouldn't have said shit. If Orlando was a 9, 10, 11 seed like they've been the last 5, 6 years, I'd have gave you that. But Paolo actually is resurrecting this franchise right before our eyes. And you want to keep this nigga at home on All-Star weekend, but this bum Julius Randle gets to go? Get the F out of here.
Julius had a resurrection season for the Knicks 2 years ago.
That was a resurrection season?
Y'all remember?
That was a resurrection season?
Hold on, brother.
That was a resurrection season?
Hold on, brother.
Don't do that.
Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. No, Chef. Don't.
How many seasons was it?
Brother,
I was there.
Don't do this.
We young. No,
we do this. Don't do this.
We remember Julius when his baby boy was getting brought up in front of all them TV cameras and out excited about. Don't act like y'all didn't see that.
Come on, keep going. Let me know when you're done.
And what y'all want?
Let me know when you're done.
This winning culture you see from the Knicks right now, it started with that nigga.
What has Julius done?
Look, Andre, don't say shit. Don't say shit. Don't say shit. Nobody say shit. You done?
Ain't no effing way, bro.
We just happen to get a player who's better.
You done? I want you to get everything out, Chef. I want you to get everything out.
What you want? We here. I counterpunch.
This is the same brother who told me when I said Jalen Brunson truly lifting up this franchise, giving them an actual chance to make the NBA Finals compared to what they did with Carmelo Anthony. He said, we made second seed before. Did y'all not make 4 seed before Julius Randle got there? Y'all ain't make 4 seed.
It was a 2 seed, I said. 2.
You talking about in the Melo days? We absolutely
2 seed.
No, I'm saying you said Julius Randle resurrected this franchise, right? When I said something similar about Jalen Brunson, you told me y'all had made second seed before. This isn't something that's out of the norm for the Knicks. That's what you told me, brother.
Yep, sure did.
But Julius Randle making 4 seed is resurrecting the franchise now? Help me out here, brother. Help me out.
Okay.
Didn't they eliminate? Wait, real quick. Didn't they also, and this pains me to say, but didn't Melo and the Knicks eliminate Boston as well in the playoffs?
They showed it. Yeah.
Has Randall done that? I don't think so.
Nope.
Oh, are we asking me, is Julius Randle better than Carmelo Anthony? No.
No. That's not the question. No,
at all. I don't know where you got that from.
My question is here. How did Julius Randle getting 4 seed, getting gentleman swept by putting out a piss poor performance, resurrect this franchise? But Jalen Brunson, who actually came in first year, he came in, won a playoff series, and then this year doubled up and got them to 2 seed. It hasn't resurrected the franchise.
Okay, I'll answer that question. One, we're going to start with Julius. How did Julius resurrect the franchise? It's very simple. You're saying going back to the Melo years when we were a 2 seed. After Melo was after Melo was no longer a Knick, these are the seasons we had: 29-53, 17-65, 21-45. Julius's breakout season was our first over 500 season in the last 5 years. That is how he resurrected.
I wouldn't necessarily call that a
breakout. 41-31.
I wouldn't call that a breakout.
Not a resurrection.
Thank you.
Y'all struggled for 5 years. That's a resurrection.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. Resurrection, man.
Yes, it is. And now, y'all remember? I remember that 17-win team where we was like, "Yo, Zion got to come here. We got to get the first pick. We got to." But the Pelicans don't sell no tickets when they lose, so the league makes sure they always get a star every time one leave. So we couldn't get that.
Orlando was completely irrelevant for over a decade.
Cool.
Nigga, that's a resurrection.
That's a resurrection.
Now, hold on.
Brother,
Can I answer the rest? Can I answer the rest? Can I answer the rest of your question, please?
3 years. You named 3 years. The Lakers had a longer stint of.
Can I answer the rest of the question?
Like, what are we talking about?
That's a break, dog. That ain't no resurrection. That's a break.
Not 3 years. It was not 3 years. Watch this. 37-45.
That's not that bad.
17-65.
That's bad. That's horrible.
32-50. 31-51. 21-53. 17-65 again.
What has he done in the post?
This is
7. Hold on. Y'all had a 17-win season?
Yes, we were supposed to get Zion Williamson.
JC, because we had a 17-win season back in 16. So
no, but I remember my spit. I don't remember the Knicks winning 17 games
because
that's what I'm tripping over.
I remember the pain. I remember that's
damn
of being yams. And then Julius got us back to the playoffs. That is why I'm calling that a resurrection. Why did I say Jalen Brunson elevated?
I don't think you know what a resurrection is, brother.
When Julius Randle got us to the playoffs, everybody in their mama knew we weren't going to be in there for long. Jalen Brunson.
Why did y'all know that, Chef?
We didn't have that great a roster. We didn't.
Because y'all know that nigga ain't spit.
We didn't have that great a roster.
Knew that nigga wasn't on spit.
I wish sometimes y'all would look at the season and say, "Yo, it is LeBron James, Anthony Davis in a broom closet, and I'm real tired." Instead of every single year getting some star in Nate.
How do you always end up back to Lakers, bro? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You need to tag back. Jalen took that team from okay, they can make the playoffs to they can go far in the playoffs. That is another elevation.
And they can go further. They could go further when number 30 sits his butt down somewhere.
Had never been here before.
So what does that say?
Never happened. I was like,
what does that say? Y'all can go further when 30 sits his butt down somewhere.
Forever.
Oh shit.
And now the question has been answered.
Let me see what happened.
It was a good question, but I ain't never gonna lie to your face.
We sorry.
I think Chev is the only Knicks fan that don't get it.
Don't get what?
That nigga ain't it.
He's not the guy.
He ain't on shit.
I just told you I'd trade him for a 21-year-old. What do you think I think about Julius Randle? That is this amazing thing. Because I said the nigga should have made a 13 nigga all-star conference, all-stars roster.
Over Paolo, yes. Yes, nigga. I didn't like your tone that night towards Paolo.
If we were picking all-star teams at the end of the season, I'd pick Paolo Banchero. If you want to go back to February, I'm still taking Julius Randle.
And you'd still be wrong.
Oh man. Oh, I'm not, bro. What are we doing, bro? I'm not taking that season serious. But,
we were nasty them years, folks. Between Melo and Julius, we was nasty.
Hold on.
We was ugly.
Hold on.
Y'all don't remember when we was I'm
really trying to remember the 17 games. Who was on that roster, Chef?
No, hold on. My thing is, hold on. Resurrected with that season is a big stretch. Who are y'all competing with in the East, man? Like the only team that was serious.
Paolo's competing with now.
What? This is a whole different East nigga than that time.
2 years ago? Who did?
Wasn't 2 years ago?
2020 and 2021 was 2 years ago. KD was playing. Ben Simmons and the Sixers got the 1 seed that year. What?
The Sixers would have messed around and been a competition for the 1 seed this year if Embiid didn't get hurt. Y'all remember the boy was getting 35, 11, and 7 for the injury?
But like Randall, he also
chose
to play off.
That's a fact. I'm with you on that, Chev, my brother.
Come on.
Chev. But Chev, you gotta realize Embiid is a great regular season guy. He just doesn't do it in the postseason.
Bro, I don't want to hear you talking about no postseason. You play Tyler Hero, nigga.
Bro, who's still wait? Who's at home and who's still
I don't want to hear you, nigga. What did Tatum do in the first round right now? What did Tatum do in the first round right now?
Who's at home?
Please don't make me step up for the Celtics. Please don't make me step up for the Celtics. Please don't. Please don't.
Yeah, Isaiah, I promise you I'll take your purple and gold card. Nigga.
Please don't.
You better leave me alone.
What'd you say, Chev?
I said them boys that make finals and the conference finals in the last couple, they've been doing all right. You know, they ain't with no chip, but you know, they play okay.
Better than being bounced in the first.
I asked how Tatum played in the first round is what I asked.
Oh, this one? I ain't know because I ain't watch it. It was a foregone conclusion. I let them go. I was like, yeah, they're gonna beat the brakes off this team.
Yeah.
Let's go watch that Cavs Magic basketball.
All I know is,
and of course, you know,
all I know is,
no,
nobody felt that way. Nobody felt like a resurrection happened with Julius.
Not even Knicks fans felt that.
Oh no. I was a Knicks fan. Yes, we did.
I'll get a Knicks fan in here right. I'll get a Knicks fan in here right now to tell you.
No. You know what, Shep? I'm gonna be in New York in June. Me and you are walking around.
Y'all go on the record.
On the record. Do you feel like Julius Randle in 2020, 2021?
What day you want to do?
Resurrected. I'll be
there around the 20th.
What New York?
This nigga in ATL.
Oh,
he ain't even no real New Yorker like that.
Oh man.
I don't live in Miami. I don't live in Colorado.
I got Jada Kiss money. I can't just be making choices like that. I go back to the crib now. Let me get some Jada bread. I'll live exactly wherever I want. Ain't got no platinum album.
I'll be there a week before.
Economic decision.
I'm gonna ask the fans in New York.
He really said,
Hey, Isaiah, send me the clips too. We gonna add them over here.
Pull up.
this man said,
You gotta get that microphone spit on your phone like the YouTubers.
Yeah.
Did Julius Randle resurrect the New York Knicks? That's all you gotta ask.
Damn nigga, all I know is I'm gonna hear, get the fuck out of here. That nigga, that's immediately what I'm gonna hear. Get the fuck out of here. Them niggas gonna look at the fuck are you talking about? I know that's what I'm gonna hear. I know that's what I'm gonna hear.
I can't say I disagree.
The energy around the public energy around players changes.
Here we go.
At that time,
here we go. Now we're making it up.
Case in point. If I'm lying, tell me right now. If you ask Warriors fans about Jordan Poole last year or ask them when they won the chip, are they gonna say the same thing?
No, I agree. They won't. I agree.
That's because he's actually trash now, and he was good then. What's your point with that?
Between then and now, when Julius was the best player on this team and they was winning playoffs games,
Julius has been doing the same.
Yeah, and y'all had y'all torches after the playoffs too. Y'all had y'all torches after the playoffs.
He's doing the same shit now that he was doing then. It's no different. It's no different. The difference is no. The difference is Jordan Poole was good at one point from the beginning of the season all the way through the playoffs. This nigga Julius Randle for the last 4 years
hot trash now. Good nigga.
For the first half of the season, starts fizzling out towards the late end.
Wait, he good for what?
Absolute ass.
I don't know about that one, Isaiah.
He good for what? The first half of the season?
Yeah, I
mean the part of the season that the All-Star picks are based on? He's good then?
Yeah,
that's when he's good.
Yeah, about through the All-Star break.
That's what I'm saying.
Because during the second half of the season, he fizzles out completely.
That's cool. I ain't picking.
And then what happens? What happens playoff time? Come absolute ass.
Nothing.
Absolute ass. Nigga, I could play better basketball. It's not even just the skill, it's the effort, it's the decisions that he makes during. It's like, bro, what the fuck are you looking at,
bro? Oh my gosh, bro! It's that nigga. I don't know if you know that nigga Brandon Samuels, bro. I've been saying that same exact shit, bro. And it be some delusional Knicks fans who just, I don't know what they be seeing with this guy. I don't know. But maybe we're seeing more delusional Knicks fans come up the cut because we haven't dealt with a lot of them in the past 10 years. So I don't know.
I want to know what
JC, it's either that
Randall in the last 10 minutes. What thing?
The fact that you had him in the same realm as Paolo Banchero. What are we talking about, Chef?
As a what? Because realm is something you said. I said if two guys have the same numbers and one guy has a better record, I'm gonna put that guy on an all-star team.
Yeah, but you're leaving all the other context out.
That would have said.
One of them has more responsibility. One of them has more responsibility and winning just as many games.
More responsibility is one end of the conversation. The other end of the conversation is you get more touches, you get higher usage. Both of those things have to coincide.
We doing that.
Do they not?
You got it, Chef.
They got one basketball.
Yeah. You know what?
Y'all know why Trey averaging 25 and 11 every damn.
I'm done giving the Knicks praise on this platform because every time I do, he just gets buck wild on here. No, I am praying on y'all's downfall. I am praying on y'all's downfall harder than I pray on the Celtics' downfall this year.
I got to discuss with the rest. I don't need no Lakers fans no more. What thing I say was wild about a nigga with the same numbers and a better record going to the All-Star game?
He said that like Laker fans hate the Knicks or something.
That's strange. Is it French? Is it
because you're
Dre, hold on, Dre. You don't do that. You was here for that episode, nigga.
You're trying to make it simply black.
Dre, and white. You voted for Paolo, nigga.
Black and white.
Exactly.
One is a number one option playing with mid at best role players around him. The other is a second option playing with a star who's taking the double team, then playing along with other competent role players who have been a part of winning situations. What? Yeah, of course he's going to have a better record and possibly
take the double team and the shots.
And the record wasn't even better like that. It was one game.
If we was picking all
We're
NBA,
talking about one game.
yes, it'd be a different conversation. But it's just the All-Star game. They gonna walk around on that glorified scrimmage any damn way.
All-Stars matter.
Moral of the story, Chev. Moral of the story is
and the simple the fact that Julius Randle made an All NBA third team is nasty work. It's nasty work.
During that regular season, yes,
nasty work.
Made it. He should have. What's your problem?
That nigga should never be on any All NBA team. Never. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if he dropped 40 for the season. No.
It's just personal. It ain't got nothing to do with what the nigga do on the floor.
Okay, obviously I'm exaggerating, nigga. You know I'm exaggerating. You know I'm up here exaggerating.
But at the end of the day,
Julius was playing in the
first
half of the season. Yes, that was an All-Star. What you want?
I can't believe you put. All
right, let's move on, man. Let's go.
Real quick. I just can't believe you put injury-prone Julius Randle in the same class as Banchero. That's ridiculous.
I did. Y'all just
you didn't.
For the All-Star game, you did. For the All-Star game, you did.
I trade Julius for Paolo today.
Paolo, if you
I trade Julius for Paolo today. I trade Julius for Paolo today, right now.
It sickens me that I gotta wait till next year. I was hoping Orlando played these niggas at some point, man. I was hoping for it.
But do I think Julius deserved to be an All-Star this season? Yes, he did.
Of course you did.
Based on the 3 months, based on the 3 months of basketball, we based that shit on. Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm. I'm praying on y'all.
We are spending too much time on Julius Randle, brother.
Yo, chose to do that. You brought this back up.
All my niggas.
Milwaukee, Indiana.
First off,
once Giannis got injured, and then that was kind of like, oh shit, Indiana has a chance. And then once Dame got injured, everybody was like,
Can someone explain to me, because I didn't get. I only saw it on Instagram, so I don't want to like pass judgment. But I saw Pat Bev throw a ball at a.
He was being a nigga. That's all.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, that man really beamed that thing at the fan. I was like, damn.
The fan wasn't even paying attention. Caught her ass off guard. She got blindsided with that shit.
Y'all know nobody get more emotional in that first round than Pat Bev.
Bro, I don't even want to spend too much time on that nigga, bro. He's known to do weird spit when he's losing, bro. Like niggas a clown.
He's
that
like
first round, Pat. You know, he just
I want to say I don't even think Dame was hurt like that, Isaiah. I think that nigga.
You think he was playing? You think he was faking it?
Yeah, I think that he felt like them niggas was finna lose game 5, and he was trying to use the whole like, oh well, I wasn't even there. And then once they actually won F round and won the game, then he want to come back like, oh, all right, well, let me try to, you know what I'm saying, see if I can try to close this spit out. And them niggas lost anyway. That's what I think happened, but that's just if you ask me.
I think
I'm just saying I can only go based off reports. Once those injuries happened, I was like, all right, I kind of checked out. Like,
that nigga pulled the Martin as they try to act like he was hurt. And they was finna lose.
I think the Bucks franchise panicked when they didn't need to, and flipped around how they play basketball when they didn't need to do that.
You talking about the Doc Griffin spit or something else?
I'm talking about back when they were the 1 seed and lost to Miami because Giannis got hurt, and Miami typically like overachieves in the playoffs because they're a real competitive franchise like that. That was still a really good Bucks team. That was still a title contender.
Oh, you feel like they blew that up?
Yeah, but they blew that up. They went for Dame. I mean, I get it. It was a big name, high ceiling. I mean, we all believed that, you know, it was going to really help at first because it's Damian Lillard. It sounds good.
I mean, it was working. Shit.
You're a defensive basketball team who traded your identity away. And what happened? Getting any more effective. Stop hiring Doc Rivers. I'm gonna look
this is getting clipped to show. That's getting clipped to show.
Rivers.
A big amen to that, brother.
Doc Rivers. You person,
brother.
I'm never the one to try to take money out of brothers' pockets, but I'm with Chev as far as a winning formula.
Look, if you want to put money in Doc pockets, you give it to him. You hand him that. You say you go pay a bill, shorty. You say grab me a pack of cigarettes out the store. You keep the change. That's what you do if you want to give Doc some money. Don't you pay that man to coach your basketball team no more.
And you got to realize too. My bad, Isaiah. You got to realize they were, like you said, they were fine when they lost to Miami, and then they went and effed around and fired their head coach Budenholzer, and then not only did they hire Doc Rivers, but did you know at the start they were 13-14 under him when they first hired him? Under those first few games, they had a 13-14 record.
Bad team. They just kept fucking with shit.
Here's the thing, Dre. With the Budenholzer thing, that was kind of long overdue. Like they were. Like Budenholzer was all but fired in 2021 before they won that championship. Yeah. He was all but fired. Like the only thing that bought him an extra season or two was because they ended up winning that split. But he was out of there.
What keep buying Doc seasons? Where his credit at? Like what keeps buying?
2008. 2008.
Even
you had 3 Hall of Famers and Rajon Rondo.
Let me just say something.
And then they go on every podcast that'll let them and tell you how much they didn't you.
Thank you. Tall people. If you want a brother to come in and ruin your entire franchise and just talk shit on podcasts 24/7, I'm your guy. I can come fuck up shit better than anybody else. I promise you, I won't have a fucking game plan for them niggas. If you won't pay me millions of dollars to fuck up your franchise and talk shit on podcasts, nigga, I promise you, I will have them niggas running 5 out and passing cut the entire time. If that's what you want. If that's what you want. You want an incompetent jackass Milwaukee, I'm your guy. I promise you. I'll be there. I can be there tonight, nigga. I can be there tonight. I promise. Like Sheb and Dre said, they kept fucking with shit. The Budenholzer thing, I understand. The Adrian Griffin shit, unless that...
I would never understand that. I would never understand that.
Because they won't come out and say, what got him fired? So what was it? You can't.
He raised his voice.
I think. There you go, Chef. I think that was non-basketball related. Isaiah, honestly.
Yeah, it likely was because
and you know what confirmed it for me when that report came out about Giannis turning down the Adidas deal because they didn't want to pay his brother, and he stood on business with that. That shows just how tight he is and how strongly he takes if he feels like somebody's picking at his brother. And what was reported was that the coach had said something to the degree of like, this nigga's kind of holding up a roster spot, maybe not in those exact words, but alluded to that. Yeah, and that's what got him and Giannis on a bad page to where it was like, okay, it's him or Giannis. And obviously we know the answer to that. So
absolutely.
I
don't disagree with that decision if that's what it came down to and shit, but
yeah,
nigga, to go and turn and hire Doc Rivers, nigga, you could have hired a nigga off the street.
I mean, the only positive thing to that was I didn't have to hear that screechy voice while I'm watching ESPN games. No more.
My thing is, granted, I'm not saying Mark Jackson is a perfect coach, but damn, you keep giving Doc tries, and
Mark ain't got not one chance. That's crazy.
I'm not even.
That is crazy.
I'm not sitting up here pounding. He's going to automatically come in and turn around the franchise. I don't know, but
let me on record. I'm one of the niggas who say Steve Kerr was the right decision. Yes, but it is crazy that Mark hasn't gotten another chance.
Yeah, either. So like, nigga, you gonna sit up here and tell me that this raspy voice, 3-1 lead choking, motherfucking nigga? I don't. Come on, you guys. Come on.
Nigga who never takes accountability.
Never takes
at
accountability. All. Nigga got thrown everybody he's coached.
What? Okay, I got a question for the podcast.
And hold on. I'm sorry, Jay. You still hire this motherfucker. Like, this is the definition of insanity that has been going on since 2008 after he won that championship. 16 fucking years. This raspy voice bitch done been ruining.
Still living off of that.
Been living off that shit. Nigga,
Embiid,
like we said,
Harden,
after we saw how high of an
Harris,
IQ Rondo has, we
ain't
knew
won a
it was
damn thing.
Rondo really coaching them fucking teams. It wasn't Doc Rivers.
If anything, Rondo need to be the one with a job next. If any, that's the thing.
I don't know.
But it's the fact that,
Y'all
and
go
on
ahead.
top of that, to add on the disrespect, they put him on ESPN before hiring him as an ESPN announcer, and he was ass at that too. I was like,
Lob
and then
City.
you give him a job.
I got a question for the podcast though.
Cool.
And Dre, you could probably, chime in on this a little more than us, maybe. I don't know. Why do y'all feel like that 2008 team is treated like it was a dynasty?
Because when people look at that roster and they're like, oh, this had to have been amazing. Like, this was one of those big three. You know how people give big threes the benefit of the doubt? Like, even us, we looked at the Suns like, oh, they can win a game. We just imagine them being better.
Right.
This was one of those teams that actually meshed and won a championship. And KG's
and they did it right away.
Paul Pierce
and you got to realize,
and Ray Allen's a big deal. That these niggas never shut up. They ate the hell out this championship for like years. You know who you don't hear bring up their championship? Random Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah. Or Detroit.
None of them talk about their one-off.
And look what Detroit beat. You know what I'm saying? You don't really hear them niggas
them
like that. I don't hear who was that called? Larry Brown? I don't hear Larry Brown out there woofing
It was
that.
Kendrick Perkins said, oh yeah, man, when Boston won our first championship, I was like, first.
We all know.
You know what it is, Chev? I think in their mind, 2009, they feel like if KG doesn't get hurt and tears ACL, they feel like they won that. So in their mind, maybe they won that. 2010, for some strange reason, they feel like if Perkins don't get hurt in Game 6, they win that. So I think in their mind, they low-key three-peated. On the lowest key. On the lowest key, they three-peated.
But you got to realize, too, though,
Kobe and Dwight ain't put hands on y'all. Bron ain't put hands on y'all. Like, what you talking?
Yeah.
But honestly, it was more of like I think why everyone was so hyped about it too was because, like you said, they won it right away. Because you got to realize the year before they won it, they had lost 60 games, and then they acquired KG, and then they acquired KG. Then they win 60 games, and then they go on win the title and all that. And like you said, I never thought of it that way, the way you put it, but in the mindset, they probably did have it as like, hey, we could win 09 and then we win 10 again. But also,
this was also Boston.
But also, was the thing I will say, the one thing that did scare me about 2010 was when they asked Kobe, "Oh, well, you're about to play Boston, again," and when he smiled, I was like, "Oh."
He was waiting. He wasn't even happy after 09. He said it. He wasn't even happy about that championship. He wanted y'all niggas.
But when he did that, I remember being a little kid and being like, we're still going to win. But then when he smiled, I was like, y'all better lock his ass
that man
up.
was on a mission.
It's also Boston, who
but
had
do you
that
think
16 for decades, and then you get to win.
I was about to say that,
so
I was going to say, like, is it because of the
to,
team that won? Maybe like that gave them a little more.
I can definitely attest to that. Like
Rondo leading the team, everyone was.
It's just like
the players were leaders in its own.
It's funny because even though Boston hates LA and LA hates Boston, the Dodgers were kind of in a similar spot that the Celtics were in. It had been a while since they won a series. Nigga, when they finally won in 20, I broke down in tears, nigga. I couldn't believe what I was seeing with my own eyes, nigga. I thought I was going to die and never see the Dodgers win another World Series ever again because they just keep on choking. So I know that Celtics fans had to feel similar after 40 years.
Yeah.
Or however long it was, 20, 25, 30 years, however long the fuck it was.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy to think about. That was 16 years ago. That's fucking wild.
That's hilarious, though, Chev. I never heard that. That nigga said when we won our first championship.
Perk is just slow.
That's hilarious. But that shows where their minds are. Like, they really got Dynasty on their mind. These niggas do a reunion once a year. And like we just said, Detroit beat a Dynasty. Dallas, they beat a Dynasty. You know what I'm saying? Both of them niggas beat Dynasty. We don't ever hear them niggas talking.
Y'all won
Barely
less
ever.
chips than Hakeem's Rockets.
When the last time we seen Jason Terry?
Like,
Oh yeah, the series LeBron.
like why y'all want 30 for 30 so bad? Like, yo,
That nigga said a 30 for 30.
what you doing a farewell fan tour? They don't like
Bro,
you like
these
that
niggas
because
got
it's Kobe.
these niggas got a tour and a mini documentary, it seemed, every year on NBA TV.
Oh yeah, hell, that's my.
This was
That'd be
Kobe's
my
back
thing.
half of
No, hold on.
championships, and
Now,
he
hold on.
still got more than y'all.
I ain't even
in
got
his
no
room.
flack. I ain't even got no flack with Celtics fans, bro. But my thing, bro, be with them three egghead. I mean, them two egghead niggas, KG and Paul Pierce, doing this reunion and shit.
No, it's all of them though.
No,
Big
I
Baby
know.
do that shit. Doc do that shit. Hurt be
I
doing
know,
that shit.
I know, but you know them two egghead niggas, the ringleaders. You
Yeah,
know
of course.
My thing is Paul Pierce, bro. If them niggas would never came along and saved your ass, bro, you would not. I'm not gonna say you not a good basketball player, all
Probably
and things like that. But you try to paint yourself in the realm like you belong with Kobe, Bron, and all these niggas. But we never thought of you like that, bro. Not like that, bro. No, sir. Calm down. Calm the fuck down, bro. You closer to Clyde Drexler and Dominique and them niggas, bro. Calm down.
I might get
That's
Clyde
not
on.
a bad place to be. That's not a bad place to be.
No, I was just thinking about his absolute peak. He was in a conversation with them at that specific time, but
With
not
who?
all time.
With who?
Paul Pierce.
A
When he got his finals
conversation as to
MVP
being
at
what?
that specific time, he probably was in that conversation at that time, but not all time.
Why? Why would he be in that conversation?
That nigga ain't never been in that.
If you talking about somebody who's winning and one of the most clutch players in the league, getting you 25 a game.
Hold on, JC.
Kobe was at 35. He wasn't a 25.
No, not that time. I'm talking about late 10s when he won, when getting finals MVP and all that. I'm talking about that time.
Yeah, nobody thought he was better than Kobe Bryant. They
I
just
never
thought he was
said that.
surrounded by the best
Shit,
basketball
what did
team.
you listen to? I never said that.
So I'm asking, what conversation were you having with him?
In the
Like,
Esh. He's in there. He's in there.
No,
if you talking top 5, 6 players in the league,
top
Pierce is
5
in
or 6, nigga.
Okay,
What?
cool. Then we would have been talking about
What?
it.
He wasn't top. He can't get top 6
in what fucking NBA, nigga? In what fucking NBA?
We talking about 2009, right?
Yeah.
You said in
Yeah.
09, nigga.
I ain't gonna
in
put him with
the
Cole.
10s?
Cole got to go higher. Braun got to go higher.
Dwight.
I go Dwight too. I go Chris Paul higher.
I put that's how good.
I
Nigga,
go
Carmelo.
I can't believe Isaiah just said that.
The fuck, Wade? Oh,
Wade.
What? D Wade. Oh, no, D Wade.
That's 5.
Top 3.
That's 5.
That's 6.
Who's the 6? Who's the 6 you name?
I'd have took CP3 over him. Oh wait, 09?
Nah.
Filthy.
What?
Nah.
Nigga, is you smoking dick? Who the fuck you think
Hold on. I think we're getting a little bit of revisionist now at this point.
What you mean?
We're not gonna act like Paul wouldn't like that.
JC.
We're not gonna do that.
JC,
You remember when Kobe in 08?
Paul was one of the scariest players in the league at that time.
Y'all remember when Kobe won the MVP in 08?
Me, JC.
You know who was second?
Stop playing with
Chris
me, bro.
Paul.
Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
22 and 11, first team all defense.
I will break this MacBook.
Don't play with CP.
I will break this MacBook right.
Bro,
now.
I know it. I know Paul Pierce is commentating and killed his career.
No.
Can we be for real right now?
Nigga, you said compared to CP3 in 09? So let's
When he was fresh off of Finals MVP.
I don't give a fuck if he was the first off of Finals MVP, nigga. So Iguodala was top 6.
Iguodala was not as important as Paul
Iguodala was
Pierce
top
in that
6?
championship, bro.
Iguodala was top 6?
Did Iguodala put up Paul Pierce numbers in his Finals MVP?
What do you think he did in that Finals MVP? What how many points do you think he was putting up in that series, my brother?
I'll say 23.
23. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I remember about that series was that he got carted off the court because he had to take a shit. That's it.
I mean, we blew a 20-point lead that series. I mean, you're not a Laker fan, so that wouldn't affect you. But that's probably one of my most hurtful Laker moments ever.
Excuse me, brother. He averaged 21.8, 6.3, and 4.5 in the series. That's average.
Damn.
That's not that great. It's not a bad series by any means. It's not a bad series by any means. But it's not like he was out there carrying.
Nah, he was. I'm not. Of course, he wasn't carrying. I wasn't saying that. But
what I'm saying is his early.
I feel like when it came to the end of the game, it wasn't too many players I was more scared of than Paul Pierce with the ball in his hand, and that's my vision of back at that time.
If you want to say from what is this, 2000 to 2007, he was a top 5, maybe top 6 player in the league because he was averaging 25, 6, and 4 a game.
He didn't get 25 in the league?
Five.
No, in 08, he was averaging 19.6 points a game. In 09, he averaged 20.5. In 10, he averaged 18.3. I don't know what, nigga. Paul Pierce got y'all mind so fucked up right now.
I gotta look at that 07.
In the same realm as Kobe, Bron, and them niggas. Nigga, you said you would have took him in 09 over Chris motherfucking Paul? Nigga, I wouldn't have took him over Dirk Nowitzki, nigga.
Nowitzki?
I don't think I can get Paul Pierce top 5 in that 2000 to 2007.
What I'm saying is he has a better chance of being that when you're averaging what? In one of those years, he averaged 25.3, 26.1, 25.9.
Yeah, but nobody cares when you're losing.
And he
Kobe was there.
I'm not
Duncan was there.
That's not my
KG
debate.
was there.
What I'm
Dirk
saying
was
is
like,
the argument is better for those years compared to the 10s where you're averaging 18, 19, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
Paul Pierce repeatedly talks about, I wish KG got here when I was younger. Okay, so if this is the era where you consider yourself older and you was not really top 5 in your prime, what the hell would you have been top 5 then?
He was top 5 now he was top 5 at his position. Yes.
Oh, at his position, absolutely. At his position, no question.
Nigga, wasn't even no SFs like that back then. Nigga, that ain't no compliment like
Kobe,
that.
Not Kobe.
He was better than Luol Deng. He was better than Luol Deng.
Was he even in the league yet?
Yeah, Luol Deng was in the
league. Let's see. A lot of guys was jumping a lot between the 2 and the 3. So any given year, you might see Tracy,
another
Vince, maybe Jay Rich.
Rose, he was Derrick
Richard
Rose
Jefferson.
At that time in the 10s.
Nigga, you named 1-3 right now, Chef.
Steven Jackson.
You named 1-3.
Tracy and RJ are 3s.
All right,
Richard Jefferson was the 3, nigga. All them other niggas you named was 2.
Don't get up here.
Tracy was a 3 the whole time in Houston. He was Tracy a 2 in Orlando.
Yeah,
in
Tracy
3 in Houston, Tracy was a 3.
Yeah.
Who was the 2?
That's a good
I'm trying to remember that team. They had Skip, Tracy. Was Scola on that team? I think Scola would have.
Yes, he absolutely was.
I'm gonna go like
shout out Scola.
7 Rockets.
And then Kobe said, "I'm gonna show you what language I speak."
I got him. Chill out, Cole.
Oh yeah, 2006. Tracy was the starting 2 for the Houston Rockets, and their roster was.
Bro, I don't care what he moved.
Not the 2, the 3.
Tracy McGrady is an all-time great shooting guard.
I'm saying during that era, a lot of guys jumped between the 2 and the 3. So a lot of Paul Pierce's comparisons would be 3s who sometimes played the 2 or 2s who sometimes played the 3.
Okay, I'm going off of niggas who career-wise are recognized as 3s, and the only one you named was RJ.
I don't really care about that, bro. At the point, bro, he gets compared to wing players. He gets compared to wing players at the end of the day. Wing players get compared to wing players at the end. That's what.
Hey, y'all got to give Inglewood something, man. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm just saying, right, cool. It ain't gonna be that. It ain't gonna be that.
Melo and Bron. That make you feel better?
Just saying, just leave Bron out of there.
And then after that, where we going? Exactly, nigga.
I'm trying to remember the 3s for that era. Who was there?
Rashard Lewis? Was Rashard Lewis even at the 3? On Seattle?
Rashard played 3. I think Michael Redd played 3
on
as
Seattle,
well,
he
Paul
was
Pierce
at
is
the
better
3
than
at
him.
Seattle.
at
Wasn't he?
Seattle, he was at the 3. Yeah.
No, Michael Redd was a 2.
Michael was a 2? I thought Michael was a 3.
No, he was the 2.
He was a 2.
He spent some time at
Red
the
was
3.
definitely a 2.
Like you said, he spent some time because they're wing players. Even
Yeah,
Cole
it was just
spent some time at the 3.
all it changed was which side of the court you standing on.
Danny Granger.
That was Danny.
I forgot about Granger.
Oh shit, Danny Granger was kind of cold too, boy.
Yeah.
Before the injury,
Yep.
I know y'all not about to say Danny Granger better than Paul Pierce, though.
Oh,
he
no,
was
no.
in the same fucking
He was
realm.
in the
nigga.
same realm,
He was in the same realm as that nigga during the.
Y'all niggas is so dirty, bro. That's how y'all gonna do Pierce. Like I said, I know the commentating is trash, but really, bro, this is where we come to.
So you gotta throw the Artest formerly known as Meta.
JC, in them years before the injury,
He was
from
not
08,
with,
from 08 to 11,
Paul by that time. Shit.
Danny Granger was averaging 22.3 points, nigga. Don't play with me. From 08 to 2011.
And what was Indiana doing?
What the fuck you mean? They was
Getting
in the
their
playoffs.
wig kicked in.
They were in the playoffs.
Multiple.
Who was in the
years.
playoff?
Indiana.
In the late tens? I mean, not late tens, late thousands?
Yes.
Yeah, and with Reggie. Yeah, especially.
Who you think used to beef with Detroit?
Fuck you think this is?
Y'all
Paul
name me
Pierce
one
bum
Danny.
ass couldn't
Hold
make
on.
it
Y'all
in the
name me
playoffs.
one Danny Granger playoff moment.
That ain't that wasn't my point. That was my
You're right.
point.
That was the point.
Point is that they were in the playoffs though for multiple
I'll give
seasons.
And Danny Granger was.
I'll give Paul Pierce the 4th best small forward of that era. Behind Bron, Melo, and Tracy. KD didn't make it. He was too young. Damn, who else? Peja was in that era. Matrix was in that era.
Peja.
Peja Stojakovic.
Yes.
Oh man, the sharpshooter in the corner.
Yes.
Oh, there was Iggy back in the All-Star days.
Iggy wasn't no all-star yet, nigga.
Andre Iguodala made All-Star. Wasn't that in the early
In the late thousands? That nigga wasn't no all-star yet.
Andre?
He was good, but he wasn't no all-star yet.
Ooh.
I mean, he ain't make too
Iggy.
many All-Star.
He was in the dunk contest every year, if you counting that. No
He said if you're
disrespect. Hey, no disrespect whatsoever to Iggy. Shout out my nigga Iggy. Yo.
He said if
I
you're
have to Iggy back in the day.
I mean, in the late thousands, he was averaging about the same damn numbers as Paul Pierce. Shit. I'm looking at these numbers. They about
Damn.
See, this is the problem with the newest generations. And watch, I can't wait till somebody do that spit to y'all. Niggas is gonna be looking at numbers and using that as their story back at the time. Oh, this random nigga right here was averaging that.
All
That's
I'm
the same
saying
thing he
is-
was averaging,
all
and y'all
I'm
gonna let
saying-
that tell the story. And y'all gonna be mad when y'all start getting disrespected like that. Just watch.
Yeah, man. Because you know what don't show up on the stat sheet? Defense. And Paul Pierce was a great. I don't remember that.
Paul Pierce was a good defender. What you mean?
He was all right, nigga. He was all
He
right.
was a good defender. Paul Pierce was a
He
good
was a
defender.
solid
Nigga, stop
defender.
it. He was a good defender.
Yeah, he was solid.
You see how y'all? Why are y'all
Solid
doing
is
Inglewood
so
like that, man? Why are y'all doing Inglewood like that? Come on, bro. You have to be able to separate the art from the person. And when I say art, I'm talking about the analyst career.
Okay, in 39 games, LeBron James is averaging 29.3 points, 6.7 rebounds, 6.5 assists against Paul Pierce. All right, let's keep going.
Nigga, first of all,
Kobe
you looking
Bryant
at an
has
overall game. That don't hold on. You ain't looking at specifically when that nigga was guarding him.
Shut that shit up. In 26 games over his career, Kobe Bryant averaged 25, 5, and 4 on Paul Pierce.
So basically, just exactly what he did to everybody else.
Thank you. First of all,
that means Paul Pierce made no.
And you're assuming he was guarding him the whole game. Find this nigga. They got advanced analytics now. Find the exact number for when Paul Pierce.
Now this nigga want advanced analytics. Now he want advanced analytics. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'd expect Tony Allen to spend a little more time on him than PG. I mean, than PP.
All right, let's go. Let's move on, man. Clippers in Dallas.
Before we start that one, on that one, JC, we have absolutely nothing to talk about with the Clippers. We already know what happens when they get to the playoffs. They get you all like, oh shit, in the regular season.
No, they didn't get me and you. Remember, we told these niggas. We've been telling Chev the whole time, so don't say me and you. We told this nigga and we told context.
My bad. Clipper fans, they've been getting these Clipper fans all in it and excited. And then once they get to the playoffs.
I remember Chev was on the podcast spiraling like, Clippers is just doing this and this, and nobody seems to care.
Wait.
Nigga, this is why we didn't care, Chev.
Here's the ultimate question. What do you do with this team moving forward? They've been together for 4 years. Kawhi's always hurt.
Blow it up.
Blow it up.
Yep. I agree.
Bomb.
I said this, even though I did have them winning this series, and it was not because Luka and Kyrie, like I said, I didn't trust the rest of the team. I felt like the Clippers had a better role player.
If the others show up, they should be all right.
No, that's what I'm saying. I just didn't think they would show up to win the series.
I'm with you.
I felt like that they would win maybe 3 games. I said they would go 6 or 7 games. I just thought it would go the Clippers' way because you're
gonna get about 30 games a year of all NBA level basketball from Kawhi Leonard. You just have no idea which games they gonna be. So I think you need to go ahead and blow that up because you got to pay for all of them.
I just felt like
y'all niggas crazy as hell. If y'all think Bomber finna blow that up before his $3 billion stadium he just made, y'all is out your mind.
I know, but JC, look, he has to because the shit's obviously not working. 4 years and not one thing
Dre,
worked.
do you think the richest man in probably sports gives a damn about something working when it comes to winning, or do he care about getting his money back on his investment?
You're right, because to them it's just
I think Ballmer cares about both. He's made it does care about winning a lot, but he does. I do agree that he is a businessman first.
Yeah, he don't got $100 million for nothing.
In this situation, like I agree, I do not think that they'll blow it up, but they need to blow it up. He recognizes that he got that $3 billion stadium, but he does still want to win.
He's one of the rare owners that care.
Yeah,
a lot. Like, you know how that stadium is being built. Like,
why? Because that nigga be on the sideline doing this every game. That mean he care? Nigga, he been doing that since '96.
You gotta look up some Steve Ballmer.
That's
a basketball job.
Also, I mean,
he's been throwing bread.
He was doing that for the Microsoft launches. Like, what is he talking about?
Okay, so did he not go all in? Did he not bring Kawhi to town? Did he not get Paul George? Did he not bring in James Harden? Has he not brought in? Even though it's not necessarily working, the nigga is trying. The wallet been open. These guys are asking for these players. He's like, so what do y'all need to win? He is directly asking his superstars, and they ask for this shit, and then it comes over and they're not winning, and he's probably going back. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Because you said if I get you James Harden, if I get you Russell Westbrook off the bench, it would be taken care of. And now Kawhi, you still hurt. Paul George and James Harden, y'all playing like shit right along with Russell Westbrook. What the fuck is going on? He's trying. He is trying. Just like we get. It's
a little easier to turn a blind eye when your billions is a little higher than all the other owners.
What do you mean?
The other ones, they gonna be looking at a little dent in their wallet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, like that's what he's doing. I know that's what we're saying. He got the pockets. He said, "Okay, I'll spend the fucking money." New stadium.
So we giving him credit for not being a cheapskate.
Nigga, you gave Mark credit for bringing Kyrie to town. Why he don't get credit for trying to bring niggas to town? Why he don't get credit?
Because Kyrie's situation was a gamble. It was different.
Nigga, bringing any superstar to a city.
No. Not when you only got half a season with them and they can sign somewhere else and you just lost all that for nothing.
JC, stop the bullshit, bro. Stop the bullshit.
Paul George had a whole 3-4 years left on his contract.
Stop bullshit me, bro. Stop. No, bro. Hell no. Hell no. No. Hell no.
I just noticed your background, Isaiah. Good one.
Yeah, you know.
It's funny because he was actually pulling for that nigga, but
I told you it was a win-win situation for me. I said if they beat the Knicks, I get the troll shell. If they lose, my point's been proven.
So it was a win. So it was a win-win.
I told you.
This nigga couldn't lose that series.
You right. I'm happier than a motherfucker today.
Denver Lakers, man.
What else did you expect? I told you guys what would happen. I said we might win one fucking game. The same shit's gonna happen.
Isaiah did say that. He said Denver in 5.
I said the same shit.
But hold on, Isaiah. I got a rebuttal though, because you asked me. You said, "What in my mind makes me think that the Lakers have a chance to win that series, even after Game 1?" And I told you it's because we had that 14-point lead in Game 1. So whatever that was, we could try to exploit that.
And what happened?
Do you know that we were winning 75% of that series?
Yes.
None of it was.
We had a double-digit lead in every single game in that series.
And you blew it.
The fourth quarter was 12 seconds to go.
Yes. So that's what led me to be when
I think I think Jamal Murray really getting back at Isaiah right now for all that spit he was talking over the years.
What are you
so now he letting us have it, giving us buzzer beaters and game winners and spit.
Once again,
I think that's what's going on.
Again, he brings this shit up.
That nigga hates us now.
He brings this shit up every time. Again, nigga, he was at the time, he was not playing how he's playing now. If you go back to other series outside of that Utah series, when he went bonkers, I don't disagree. He went bonkers in that series. Some games he'd rise, other games he'd lower. Some games he'd rise. That was the only problem.
But you got to think about it. He hasn't even really been healthy since then. And now that he is, look what this nigga doing.
I'm talking about before the snap of the leg and all that shit. I'm talking about the Portland series that you said, Jokic ain't the reason they lost, but he's not the reason they won, ass nigga. That series. That series when he shot 11 for 39 in the last 3 games. Yeah, that the playoff.
He shot that against us. What that mean?
Wait, all right, so who's to blame for the Lakers losing that series?
Everybody.
No, I'm playing.
Everyone,
coaching, yeah.
The coaching, the players. Where do you want me to start? Firstly, you got a dumb bald head nigga who's sitting up there, can't even draw an out of bounds play during timeouts, and everybody in the coaching staff is just standing around looking at him. Then you got these niggas missing 5+ free throws every fucking game. Then you got our guards. Not one of them niggas can defend. These niggas couldn't even catch a cold if you asked them to, nigga, because that's how bad they are defending. Straight cones out there. The only reason Jamal Murray had bad games was because of him, or it was because he was driving to the hole and AD was sitting in his shit, or Bron was sitting in his shit. That's it. And then on top of that, then you got like on one play when Jamal Murray hit the game winner. Fucking Teron Prince told this nigga, go right there. You'll be right in this nigga face to Rui Hachimura.
Which one are you talking about?
Nigga, it was a play where Jamal Murray is driving to his left. Teron Prince is right behind Rui Hachimura.
That's the game 4 one then.
He pushes him right there. That nigga Rui Hachimura just reaches in. Nigga, he went right to the fucking spot that Teron Prince told him to. So that means, nigga, it's a lack of communication as well. What was that? Game 5? That last game, they missed 9 or it was either 9 or 11 free throws because I know it was an odd number. The only Laker who did not miss multiple free throws if they took a free throw was Teron Prince. It's the entire fucking team. You got D'Lo out there going, what was it, like 0 for 9, 0 for 10?
Isaiah, they said it was the deepest team in the league.
Wait.
I didn't say that. Who said that?
I said that's what the streets were saying.
Oh, that's my thing.
Isaiah,
my thing is
D'Angelo Russell went. Oh,
hold on, Dre. Hold on, Dre. I hear you have to say. Hold on, because I'm not done with these fuck niggas. They done made me so mad. No, hell no. Then, like I said, you got walked down in every single loss that you took, nigga. Every single loss, you had double-digit leads and got walked the fuck down. That is usually what we used to see Bron do back when he was with Cleveland, when he was with Miami, nigga. Now you the one getting walked down, nigga. Granted, Ham was trash, nigga. And then, AD going missing in the fourth quarter, nigga. And one game you had what was it like 32? 36 through 3 quarters. That nigga ended the game with 38. What the fuck are we doing?
He only scored 2 points.
Niggas only looking at Darvin Ham and saying, yeah, it's all his fault. It ain't just his fault. It's all them fuck niggas' fault. Them niggas is not playing good basketball. And as soon as I saw it first game when they got walked down, third quarter, I told niggas what was finna happen. I told niggas on Twitter what was finna happen. You can go check the tweets, nigga. I said every single time they got walked down, and the moment it was finna happen. The moment it was finna happen. I can't even get the fucking words out to show you how fucking disgusted I'm with the basketball that they was playing. It's nasty work, and that's why they lost.
And it doesn't help. My bad, JC. It doesn't help because you just brought up D'Angelo Russell, 0 for 7 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3-point territory, and 0 points. Not only was it just him, but like you said, the shooting, bro. There was times in the game where they would go 5-6 minutes without a bucket. I was like, God.
To all the non-Laker fans, I want to know what percentage y'all give to Darvin Ham, should he have been fired, basically? Like, what percentage would you say of like his fault of the last couple seasons?
Okay. You want to go first? Non-Laker fans? All right, cool. I'll go first. Fire Darvin Ham. Yes. Percentage, 50. Sure. Did I have any inkling that they were going to beat the Nuggets at any point, like in the series? No. Denver is just a better basketball team right now. They didn't even need to do any real failing or catastrophes for that. Like, no, Denver won a championship last year. They're like tied for the 1 seed, if not the outright 2. I don't recall specifically. Jokic is an all-NBA player. They have guys who know their roles, make shots, defend. They're deep. They were going to win this series.
And they don't panic.
And they don't panic. I think the Lakers roster wasn't constructed in a way that's conducive to winning championships.
It's not. It's not at all.
And do I think Darvin Ham is a good coach? Head coach in the NBA? No, I don't.
Wow.
My bad, Chef. To your point, niggas need to start looking at that fuck nigga Rob Pelinka again. Niggas give him a lot of credit after that. Oh, that catastrophe. Oh, he finally got rid of Russell Westbrook and they made the AC.
Who brought him in?
Who brought him in? Who the fuck brought him in? Who brought that nigga in? Whose man's is this? It was his man. He went along and then, niggas was praising him after this all season. Oh, he brought in Gabe.
Hold on, Isaiah Shab, though. You can never fault the nigga for trying, and then he fixed the mistake, though.
No, he didn't, because he never fixed the mistake. The actual
thing
mistake
is, he caused the fucking mistake.
Goddamn.
Everybody said as soon as before the trade went through, when the rumors coming out, do not trade for Russell Westbrook. It's only going to end in disaster. Even though this season didn't go how it was supposed to, I'd rather roll forward with this team than put Russell Westbrook there. It's going to end trash. What do you do? Do it anyway.
Because Lakers is a city of names, so of course they was gonna go for the name.
That was the
nigga was fresh off of averaging a triple double.
That was one of as far because I'm only 26. That's the first time I've been alive where I saw Laker fans all in agreement, damn near at least 90% of us saying, "Hell no, don't bring that nigga to town." Am I lying? Am I lying?
Yeah, I don't think a lot of us wanted.
I think,
but I also remember but I don't know how much that means because I also remember being in the 10% of niggas who said don't bring Dwight to town. So you saw how that ended.
You talking about the first or second time?
First time.
It would have worked better.
That was supposed to be the big,
I agree.
Last bit.
Like I said, it all got fucked up once CP3 trade got vetoed.
Yeah. They got in Nash. Nash was never healthy. Dwight had the bad back. Him and Kobe ain't meshed like that.
Was hurt. Dwight was hurting.
I think Pelinka never actually fixed the problem with this team. They just kept throwing different rosters at the wall. And every time they go on a nice stretch, they're like, oh, this is the one that's going to win.
No, Anthony Davis has been telling you to your face for years at a time. He does not want to play center. He does not want to get hit in the chest by people like Nikola Jokic over and over again and still be expected to put his numbers up. Let me play power forward. Get a center who can do that shit, and I'll be I'll look like the best defender in the league while getting my 25 and 10, 28 and 10, 24 and 10, whatever, and we're gonna win games. But
I ain't
instead,
gonna lie,
you kept
that
bringing me
Twin
names
Tower
at guard and names at wing who ain't guarding nobody, who gonna give you 18 points every 3 games. And it amounted to a big bag of nothing.
But I ain't gonna lie, it seems like that Twin Tower formula is starting to sneak its way back into the league right now, though.
It never snuck. It's because small ball was a myth. It was cap. It was a lie. The only 2 teams that actually won playing small ball had LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. The other one had Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson. You had a bag of Hall of Famers, and then you said, "Oh, small ball."
But hold on, Chef. You just named like 70% of the championships for a whole decade.
Franchises.
Like he said, to his point, he just named 2 teams with 3+ Hall of Famers each.
Anomaly rosters. You don't got that.
Even Cleveland, was Cleveland really small ball? Now that I think about it,
no. Cleveland was not. Milwaukee was not. Denver was not. Toronto was not.
People misconstrue a smaller center for small.
But Houston should have killed that myth though when they did that whole tallest player on the team is 6'7". That should have told people right then and there. And I think they still won like 50-something games.
I just don't understand. I'm never going to not say this shit. I do not understand how you watch AD have arguably his best and healthiest season ever with Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, and all those guys taking the bruising pain, like Chef said, and then AD able to come off help side and swat shit, and he doesn't have to take the bruising brutality of dealing with centers 24/7. And you say, "Damn, we won a championship like that."
Just never do that.
Switch it up. What the fuck? What the fuck?
So y'all don't think age had nothing to do with that at all?
No. He's a stupid motherfucker.
Them niggas was all 1 or 2 years removed from being out the league.
No, he's a stupid motherfucker. No. Rob Pelinka's a stupid motherfucker. That's what it is. That's what it had to do with. Nothing else.
I understand if you think Dwight didn't have very long for the league. If you thought JaVale didn't have, why didn't you try to use pieces and assets you had to get these other Anybody got a market for Nick Claxton? Anybody got a market for Jared Allen? Anybody got a market for Miles Turner? I know there was a market for Miles Turner.
There was definitely
a market for DeAndre Ayton. I know there was a market for DeAndre.
We said trade for Miles. I would have took that if they would have took the assets that they used to get Russell Westbrook and traded for Miles Turner. This team would have been a much better spot than
and you'd have got Buddy Hield too.
Nigga,
you'd have got them both.
Oh yeah, and they wanted to pair Buddy Hield with Miles Turner in that trade. Could you imagine that fucking lineup, nigga?
I was calling for that trade.
I was
calling for Buddy Hield.
I'm just talking in general, nigga. So you put one of the better 3-point shooters along with that nigga. Now you have a center, and you move 8. And Miles Turner ain't he's not absolute god awful on defense. I ain't gonna say he's
not at all
the league, but the motherfucker try. Mm-hmm. And now you got AD coming off outside like he wants to, and you still got Bron. Now all you got to do is figure out the point guard position, and really all you need is somebody who come down for.
So I'm not gonna say they were necessarily wrong in blowing that up.
They were
but I
wrong.
think the retool could have been executed better.
I think they could have tried one more season.
And
wait, I absolutely think they could have tried another season.
That's what I always say. You didn't even try one more season after winning the championship.
He didn't want to try another season with niggas
because he's stupid.
If they wasn't on the Lakers, they wouldn't have been in the league.
But
so why would I try that another year? And these niggas is pretty much on their way out.
Because you just won a championship. You just won a championship. You just won a championship.
Unless he thought it was a fluke too.
Don't broke was not.
No, it's not even that. What it is deep. No, look, I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna explain right now. What y'all gotta realize is when you win a championship, you cannot roll into the next season with the same exact squad you just won a championship. Because guess what every other team just did? They just built all they spent to beat whatever your formula was. So you also got to get better as well, or you got to get younger as well, because that's what every other team is doing. You think you finna just stay with that same exact squad, same exact core, don't really make minor changes, and that's finna work again? That's why teams don't go back to back like that.
Brother in Christ.
What you talking about?
That's what most repeat champions have done. That's what
What do you mean?
2017.
What was the massive retooling that the Warriors did after getting?
First of all, don't bring up 17 and 18.
I'm going to bring up
bring another example, nigga. Give another example, nigga.
I'm going to bring up a multitude.
Okay, go ahead.
So the 2012 and 2013 Heat. What was the big massive?
Shane Battier.
He
wasn't on that first one.
That ain't massive.
What are you talking about? Yes, he was on 2012, wasn't he?
Nah, Mike Miller and them was on the 2012.
Let me see, boy.
The Nuggets.
As a matter of fact, didn't Ray Allen come in 2013?
Shane Battier, 2012, 2013, and 2014.
Thank you.
Okay, Ray Allen.
Let's see.
He definitely wasn't on the first one. They beat Boston.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. Hey, fuck you.
Okay.
So they didn't retool their whole team. They instead added a Hall of Fame shooter.
Why the hell do you need to retool Chris Bosh, Wade, and Bron?
Why the hell did you need to retool Anthony Davis?
You said that. You said that.
I mean, the Lakers had Bron and AD. What outside of that is equivalent to these big threes that y'all are naming?
You still need.
So again, so then what about what
teams that have repeated championships?
Hold on for the
blow it up.
Hold on for the three-peat Lakers. What was the big retool there?
I mean, you got Kobe and Shaq, nigga.
Oh, now she got Kobe. so another thing for the repeat Lakers with Kobe and Gasol. What was the big retool there?
Artest got rid of Ariza and got Artest.
That's not a big retool, nigga. You're naming adding one player. These niggas restructured their entire roster.
Okay, so tell me who you think. Who do you think was on that 2020 team?
No, JC. They added and removed multiple players on their roster.
So who's these players you're speaking of that you feel like was just blasphemous to let go from that 2020 team and not try again?
The whole fucking team.
Every center on the roster.
All of them.
JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard.
Every center on the roster.
JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard.
It worked.
Everybody called it an Anthony
Davis. It worked.
If y'all say so, man.
You got rid of a position.
What have them niggas done since then? Like, what are we talking about?
What has the league done? You got rid of a position.
To this conversation.
It worked with the Lakers.
Dwight went to Philly. Like, what did he do over there? Like,
he got caught up.
Okay.
You realize it's not that it's Dwight and JaVale specifically. It's that y'all got rid of a
role they
whole
played
on the court, and then you wonder why y'all losing games with that role never being filled by anyone.
So if we bring,
it's okay.
So hold on. So if we bring Dwight and JaVale into this Denver series this year or last year, does that make a difference?
I don't think we're talking about specifically this year. Last year, we're talking about right after y'all won
in 2020.
Yeah, like why did you switch up something that worked? Why did you switch up something that worked? It worked for y'all.
Don't broke what's not fixed.
Yeah. Why did you switch it up? Is what Isaiah's saying. Like there was no point. It worked.
Because you got to remember too with JaVale and Dwight, bro, they were denying paint points. They could play. They may not score a lot, but they for sure played defense.
They played their role to the T.
That's what I'm saying. And so when they went to other teams and they did not have this specific role and they were asking these niggas to do too much,
then they flamed out.
Problem got created. That's when you're like, well, they're not what they used to be. No, nigga, you got them trying to do too much. Yeah, they're not what they used to be. Yes, if you expect them to come in there and still even get you 10 and 10, that might be too much. Nigga, the Lakers weren't expecting him to get 10 and 10. They was like, you sit right there and do not let Jokic get on the fucking block comfortably. Even if he gets on the block, you put an elbow in him, knee him a little bit, move him around, something.
Make it uncomfortable
down there, nigga. And AD is going to come from help side and block that shit. I promise. And that's what happened. And if you get some dunks and some rebounds here and there and end up with a double-double, that's fine by us. We don't give a fuck. We just need you to guard Jokic or guard Embiid or guard whoever the big bruiser center is that AD can't guard because he don't want to guard him. He want to play power forward.
Alex Caruso was on this team. Avery Bradley was on this team.
Kyle Kuzma.
Taylor Horton Tucker was on this team.
Caruso didn't leave right away, did he?
Was on this team.
I don't think Caruso left right away. He was
Bell McGee, Kyle Kuzma, Markieff Morris, J.R. Smith.
Kuzma was
Rajon Rondo was on this team. And
it seemed like the only niggas that left was the old niggas.
Favorite player.
Which of these niggas do you remember being a Laker much longer? Of all the people.
What do you mean much longer? We talking about the following year, right? Only the old niggas.
Following season. How many of these niggas do you think were still
got Andre Drummond?
No, when we did that, I knew it was a wrap. I ain't gonna cap to you. I knew we was. I might have talked to Flex at the time. That's probably why he laughing. I might have told him that. I knew when we got Drummond on our roster, I knew that's what was a wrap. Like, yeah, we throwing in the towel this season.
But did they make any? You guys didn't make any moves at the trade deadline this year, did you?
Nah. We stayed put. Well, I mean, we probably didn't have. I think we tried to get DeJounte, but we probably didn't have the assets.
You got to realize too, and remember we were talking about back at All-Star break how D Russ is with the consistent inconsistency. My bad, bro. Now that team saw that. Remember when we were talking about the trade and you guys like gave him up, and you're like, well, the reason no one got him is because the Lakers probably wanted too much. After that playoff performance. That's
and D'Lo was balling right before the trade deadline too, nigga.
Right before
that's what still didn't work. Them teams still didn't fall for that. But they was like, nah, nigga, you ain't finna get us.
Everybody know, brother. Everybody know them two left-handed niggas who were drafted by the Lakers, Julius Randle and D'Angelo Russell, are some con artists. The both of them.
Facts.
And now he's gonna.
But speaking of that, we can get. That's a great segue. That is a great segue to our next series. We'll go Knicks and Philly.
Go ahead, Chad. You got that.
Of them all. You know.
Bye.
Whose man's is this, bro?
Wait.
Whose man's is this? Did y'all see the last episode?
Put them boys down like dogs in the street. All right. That's what it is.
I heard.
Ain't no Philly, ain't no
nigga, you was scared, like I said.
Statues.
You was scared, nigga. You was scared.
Hold on, that boy is a supreme scammer. He's a supreme scammer.
Nigga, he just averaged 33 and 11 with an effed up knee and can't even see. What the hell you talking about?
What happened was we shrunk the Sixers down to their statue sizes. That's what happened.
Hey, Chev, thank you.
Bro, that nigga Embiid was out there on one leg and couldn't see, and still gave y'all niggas 35 a game. What is y'all niggas talking about?
Everyone's hurt,
and he gave.
Is our job to beat Joel Embiid, or is our job to beat the Sixers?
Shut that shit up, man.
Yeah.
All right, cool. He could have got.
But y'all slandering Embiid right now.
I don't give a damn.
Y'all slandering Embiid right now, though, when he was the best player in that series.
I'm sorry, what?
I just wanted to see you look on your face.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Chef.
Bro, can you just let me know, bro? Like, when is he gonna shoot 50% from the field as a center?
Playoff fraud,
playoffs.
Bro, centers aren't the same today.
No.
They shoot.
Don't give me that bullshit. Do not give me that bullshit.
What are you talking about?
Do not give me that bullshit.
No, Embiid is a playoff fraud.
Don't you give me that bullshit? Because
I think Embiid ain't got no problem getting above 50%.
Is he hurt, nigga? Is he hurt, nigga?
Nigga, stop giving me this shit. Is he hurt? Because this nigga ain't never hurt. So he always hurt.
It's an excuse. There's always
his healthy is our hurt, okay? Nigga, he always hurt. When he hurt, he healthy, okay? Unless he can't walk, unless he physically cannot walk, he's healthy.
Embiid literally couldn't walk, nigga. Was you watching?
He was running
why
up
was
and
he on
down
the court?
Get the fuck out of there.
He shouldn't have played then.
Y'all watched that series again. This nigga was hobbling up and down the court the whole time.
He wasn't hobbling enough to drag what's his name to the motherfucking
He
ground.
was gonna bring that up.
Yeah. Snatching niggas out in midair.
Hey, gonna be standing over me, nigga.
You so shit.
What you talking about? Don't be standing over me, nigga.
Well, unfortunately,
Better go on about your play.
Chev, I just want you to make sure you at the Knicks because I know I'm at them soon, and just send out my thoughts and appreciations.
Oh yeah.
You're such a hater.
We got
that is nasty. You a Boston fan rooting for the Knicks?
We about to get
nasty, nigga. That is nasty.
Embiid needed to be out.
That's like us rooting for the Celtics, nigga.
The only
That's
reason
like us rooting for the Celtics. That's nasty, nigga. You must not really know that history.
The only reason
you want to root for the Celtics because it looked like you need something to do.
Let me tell you.
Look, I got AE the rest of the way, nigga. I'm good. I got AE the rest of the way. I'm good, nigga. Don't worry about me. I need AE to take that big Salabian Serbian down once and for all.
All I'm saying is that, bro, you give so. You know what, Chev? That's another thing. You want to talk about? I'm just gonna bring this, then we can move on. He talks about how how he just gets on us for this Embiid slander. Is it, Chev, right or wrong? Did Embiid not bitch for that MVP award and cry his way to an MVP award when that should have been Jokic? When Jokic should have three-peated?
He shouldn't have three-peated spit. That's why he did.
And he moaned.
He shouldn't have three-peated spit.
He
shouldn't have got one of the first two that he got.
Because my boy finna get his third one. Fuck you mean, boy? Fuck you mean, boy?
That third one
his way to that.
And you know what signifies that third one? Because he's actually been to the third round of the playoffs.
Them dick sucking him. That's it.
The conference
them dick sucking him.
The conference finals. Just let me know when
Embiid
finally makes it there. When he finally gets there, just let me know.
Well, your boy ain't going to that this year.
At least Tatum got like 4 of them bitches under his belt. Pause. Like he got 4 conference finals appearances.
I mean, it must be nice to walk into the team who had the number 1 seed the previous year as a top pick. Must be effing nice, nigga. How many top picks get that luxury? Like, what is we talking about right now?
What other defense are you coming at?
Wait. I'm
Just
sorry.
admit he's a playoff fraud.
JC, you know I love you. Are you a Lakers fan talking about a top pick and ending up on a team that's already good? Are you a Lakers fan talking about a top pick and ending up on a team that's already good? Sir, brother man.
Bro, that was about 30 years ago, nigga. What?
You sure you want to That's what you do.
That was about 30, 40 years ago, nigga. We talking about now.
I love Cole, but Cole was a lotto pick. That team won 50 games and got Shaq that summer, man. Come on, dog. Y'all walked into some nice situations. It was real warm weather when you touched down.
That still wasn't the number 1 seed in the damn East, nigga.
Whatever, nigga.
I don't want to hear you bragging about no Eastern Conference Finals, nigga. They was Eastern Conference Finals. They was Eastern Conference Finals during the lottery draft.
You say this like this nigga ain't played with All-Stars, hasn't played with an MVP, hasn't bro.
Who played with MVP? Who played with
Harden?
He played with Harden. That was MVP? That was MVP?
Did he not win an MVP?
He had at one. Hold
on. I'm trying to see something.
I didn't say he won. Did anybody?
Hold on, I'm trying to see.
He won MVP that year. Did anybody?
Not that year. We're saying that's the people he played with.
No, hold on. Did anybody?
One too far removed.
I said an MVP. I said
there was still an all-star guard in there.
So 21-10 is MVP now.
Did I say?
I mean,
not that year.
You hear how he nitpicks.
Nash did it with 14
years. This is proof that you nitpick. I said,
and that was a hijack robbery.
MVP. See, you
not that year.
You try to twist these words up and try to negate the context.
Houston don't got spit to do with Philly. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
He was not averaging 37 and 11 when he was playing with MVP.
Did I say he was averaging 37 and 11? Please tell me.
Then quit saying that nigga played with an MVP.
He played with an MVP.
Harden won an MVP before.
Harden won an MVP.
Oh my god.
Correct.
Oh, fuck you mean? Nigga was getting 21, 5, and 10 Ain't gonna sit up here. That like that's something to cough at. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
That's not what he was doing in his MVP season. That's what you're trying to act like Embiid got. That's the production you acting like he got.
Because you were screaming up there that Embiid deserved MVP. So what the fuck is you crying about? What's the crying for?
He did deserve it.
No, so why the fuck does he need to play with another MVP? Two niggas can't win MVP at the same time, my brother. That's all I'm saying. So Harden took the back seat, let him go ahead and do what he do, and where they end up at. Bounced in the second round per usual.
With the 3-2 lead.
That was fat Harden. That was fat Harden, though.
Damn.
With
No,
lead.
Eugene. He not getting away from this shit. He bitch ass too. I'm tired of
Embiid has played.
It's always hard. It's always Tobias Harris. It's always Ben Simmons. It's always Doc Rivers. No.
I was about to say, y'all know who the real culprit is.
We know who the real culprit is. The number one scammer from Africa.
Can you imagine? Hey, Flex, I just want to ask you something. Flex, I want to ask you something. Can you imagine if that nigga Gerber Kitch had Tobias Harris on his roster in Denver? What this nigga would be saying? Can you imagine?
He does. His name is Aaron Gordon. His name
Aaron Gordon's Tobias Harris?
Yes!
I was going to say Michael Porter.
They're the same nigga.
Wow.
They're the same nigga.
Wow.
I was going to say Michael Porter, Tobias Harris. Catch and shoot power forward? Yeah.
And he can't even do that right. So what is we talking about?
But hold on. Jokic ain't just put up 28, 9, 15, shoot about 55%.
What the hell that got to do with Tobias Harris?
You're going to find out by the end of the sentence. And gentlemen sweep y'all after sweeping y'all last year. Like, are we still Gerber Kitchen? Like, how many?
Hold on.
Got to do this to you before you leave.
That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with that name.
JC,
we're talking media treatment now.
By Jokic?
I retired the Jokic name when he got him a ring. That's not good enough for y'all.
Everything you touch in the playoffs. Leave that man alone.
Hey, well, look. That was my payback, and Jamal Murray gave Isaiah his payback. So we
He didn't give me any payback, nigga. I knew what was finna happen. I didn't slander Jamal Murray. I didn't call him garbage. You just didn't like the fact that I didn't call him an all-star.
You blamed him for why Denver was losing. Is that fair
I
to say?
not stop saying that. I never did that. I've never done that. I've never done that.
All right, bro. You got it, bro.
I've never done that, nigga. I've never done that. I blame the entire.
So why do you say 11 for 38 for 3 games? What are you bringing that up for then?
Nigga, I brought up all his fucking teammates because you don't fucking listen. What the fuck is you talking about?
What other teammates?
You don't fucking Murray. What the fuck is we talking
What
about?
other teammates?
We do this every fucking episode. Every fucking.
What other teammates? First of all, Shev started this one. But what other teammates though?
3 fucking games. Are we fucking serious? It's every fucking time. But when I say, oh, he only had Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. was also out. Oh, you ignore that. You ignore that.
That was the year. That was 2 years after that.
When I say that shit, you ignore that shit. When I said,
I never. No, you got that season. I ain't got nothing to say about that season.
So all the other times I said he also needs Murray on the fucking court. You ignore that. I said that shit. I said when them two niggas was injured, he needs Murray. But I also said Murray needs to be more consistent. He can play at a high level. I have said this. We've seen it before.
Is he consistent enough now for you?
Nigga, I said this. Yes. What the fuck is we talking about?
All right, well, there you go. He consistent enough now.
Now
12 straight wins later against our team.
Since Murray has come back, since Jamal Murray has come back, when the fuck have you heard me complain about his playoff performance?
You can't.
Okay, and what the fuck are you talking about?
But when I brought up 2020,
complain about it.
But when I brought up 2020, why you keep bringing up 2020? Why you keep bringing up 2020?
Nigga,
that was the last time that he was healthy.
What the fuck? What? So what if the nigga's playing good? Why the fuck would I have something to say? Why the fuck would I have something to say?
What I'm saying is, when I brought up Jamal Murray, you would talk about how bad he was in that Portland series. That's what you would bring up.
Oh my fucking gosh. This nigga here. Once a fucking
here he goes. This nigga hopped on the shirt.
This nigga, once again, you keep so once again, every time I would bring up this nigga playing trash in the fucking Portland series, what the fuck would you do? Bring up that one fucking series in the bubble. Look what he did in the bubble. Look what he did in the bubble. Look, I said, what has he done since then? I said, he's been hurt. And then
he's been hurt.
Series,
that's what
hold on, stop. And if you look at the other series during the bubble, there were other games where he was inconsistent, and there was other games where he rose outside of that Utah series. And what I said was, I can't expect you to maintain that performance from the Utah series, but you have to be more consistent and consistently like dropping like 20 or 18 plus rather than going from 25 to 12 to 30 to 18 to he couldn't keep doing that. They weren't going to win the championship that way. That's why when they finally won the championship, what the fuck was he consistently doing? Dropping 25 a motherfucking game. Why the fuck would I complain?
Right, but I told you he was capable of that. I can't tell you that.
Capable. If you're capable and not doing it, what the fuck does it matter for? Michael Beasley's capable of being a fucking NBA player, but he wasn't because what? He was too inconsistent. His work ethic. Yes, you can be capable of some shit, but if you do it, if you don't do it, it does not fucking matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It does not. In what world does being capable of some shit and then not doing it matter?
He was inconsistent. He wasn't never doing it. What I was saying is he had a good second option, nigga.
When did I say he never did it? You didn't even listen to this whole rant. I said he was inconsistent.
Because, bro, you trying to downplay how you was criticizing Jamal Murray, bro. I really don't want to hear that spit.
Do y'all see this shit?
You're trying to downplay it now versus back then.
No, nigga, you try to hype the shit up. I've said this shit every single fucking rant. You can go back to every rant. I have just said it's the inconsistency in his play before the championship season in the playoffs. I said, yes, if you, nigga, he cranked it up during that Utah series in the bubble to a level that had hardly ever been seen. Mm-hmm. And then tell me what else he did in the bubble outside of that series.
Why the F does that matter? I'm talking about that series. I'm talking about that series.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm showing the type of player that he has next to him.
You just proved my point. You just proved my fucking point. You just proved my point right there.
Was that Eugene?
My point right there.
Not at all.
Yes, you did, nigga.
What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a collage together of the clips of him talking his spit about Murray, so he could stop this spit of trying to act like that.
I don't act like, but stop, no, stop, bro. No, stop. Every single time you try to make it, you blow this shit out of proportion, saying that I said that this nigga apparently ain't worth shit. Apparently is like a bad guard, doesn't play any good. I never said none of that shit. I've only said that he has been inconsistent before that last year when they won the title.
Okay, can I ask you this? What was your basis behind calling Murray inconsistent? Like, what is your point behind
his play? Like you saw.
So it's not to allude to Gerbikic needing more help?
No, nigga. No, I said.
Oh all right. If you say so.
God, what the fuck are we talking about? No, nigga. I have never said. The only year I have ever said he needs more help is when Murray and Porter Jr. were both fucking injured. The only year.
Hey, Flex, somebody asked for all hey, this nigga Flex is the greatest ad-libber for this nigga Isaiah, bro.
Every year. I said they need to step up because when you have Aaron Gordon going 0 for 6 with 2 points, and then Michael Porter Jr. scoring 13 points on 16 shots, and then fucking Jamal Murray, if he played good that game, and you got him scoring 30 points on 15 shots, the other two niggas need to be more consistent. But then you'd have a game where Jokic might not reach his numbers, and he get like 22, 9, and 8. It's not a bad game, but he's not reaching his numbers. Nigga, I can't expect. And then Jamal Murray don't do his thing. Porter Jr. don't do his thing. Gordon don't do his thing. And then you have another game. Murray might do his thing. Jokic might finally have an off game. And then Porter Jr. and them doing his thing. Y'all have to all be in a line. Everybody needs to be locked in at the same time. They couldn't keep having that going on. And that's what was going on in the bubble, in that Portland series, and every series before that. That's what I was saying. These niggas needed to be locked. That's all I've ever said. Yes, I said in the Portland series, yes, that shit was, if any nigga shot 11 for 39 in the last 3 games, yes, I'm looking at that nigga. Yes, Kobe, LeBron, I don't give a fuck who it is. Nigga, yes, I'm looking at that nigga. But
I was saying was there was no excuse for losing to Portland. That's all I was saying.
You have never heard
there was no excuse for losing to Portland, Isaiah. That's all I was saying.
So your second best player shooting 11 for 39, and you
Dame was shooting all that. That nigga shooting
like 15. Putting up shit, and you gonna sit here and tell me that that's his fault? There's no reason for fucking losing. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. We sitting up here.
It's Portland, nigga. It's Portland.
No, stop. No, fuck that. We sitting up here blaming D'Lo for going 0 for 10 when we still had a lead in the fucking game. But I can't blame Jamal Murray for going 11.
That's Dre that brought up D'Lo. I didn't say spit. Dre brought up D'Lo. I didn't say spit.
Get the hell out of here. What are we talking about? What are we doing here? Just explain to me, what are we doing here?
We are not about to keep talking about a series in 2019.
If I cannot sit up here and criticize you when you play 3 straight trash ass games, which in one of those I won by dropping 35, 14, and 12? Nigga, what the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? Of course I'm finna look at you, nigga. You're the second best player on the team. But since he's come back from injury, that has not been a problem. And what's happened? The Nuggets have been winning. You have not heard me say shit about him being inconsistent again.
Because he hasn't been.
Actually, he has been, but Denver has a better team now.
That's fine.
And not only that, Gervich is elevated to like generational type numbers and video game spit. So now they win.
You heard this nigga. You hear this nigga. And that's another thing. Been telling this nigga for years that the nigga was doing that shit. But now all of a sudden, you only paid attention to Murray during that one season.
I guarantee you, I've said more positive comments about that nigga than y'all realize.
Bullshit.
You just don't be listening, nigga.
Bullshit.
Are we done with the first round?
Yes, we
covered everybody.
Yes. We could have been done.
Victor Wembanyama is officially crowned Rookie of the Year. Just putting
I know he robbed Chet, Chev. I know. We can move on.
Wait, robbed Chet from what?
Wow.
Robbed Chet from who?
I'm messing with y'all.
What is that? Huh?
Oh, he said, wait, hold on. Did he say robbed Chet? Hold on. Wait, what? I mean, maybe during that first month. But after that, it was a wrap.
Yeah, I know that conversation been over for a few months. We got the Reggie Miller Spike Lee rematch. We'll do that prediction first.
You see Reggie?
Who do y'all got? He probably be on the sidelines. He'll be right there.
I got the game, right?
Knicks in 6.
And he calling the game?
Yeah, Knicks in. I got Knicks in 5.
X6.
You know what? I'm supposed to be praying
Pacers in 7.
Yeah, I know. What the hell are you talking about?
My bad, I'm tripping. Pacers in 7, man.
Pacers in
Tyrese
7.
Halliburton, get it done.
That's your pick, Flex?
Pacers in 7.
Talk to me.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh nah. That ain't it, brother.
Who?
Knicks in 6. I'm with Chev and Dre.
And Obi Toppin.
Knicks in 6.
Who?
Your former player. Obi
Hey,
Toppin.
but Chev.
One of your many failed top 10 picks, yeah. What you mean?
You know Obi Toppin. You know all about Obi Toppin.
Hey, you know what? Now that I think about it, I see why y'all won 17 games. Y'all must have had the most. Y'all in Detroit must have had the most failed top 10 picks in the 10s decade. Am I lying?
I mean,
I don't think anybody outside of y'all. It's a tie. It's a fight between y'all and Detroit of who has more failed top
don't
picks.
laugh, Boston. You benefiting off one of our top 10 picks right now. All right.
Oh, what? Who?
Dingus.
The tall one, you know.
The unicorn.
No, honestly, but even though you never know how that series might go, but I think the Knicks are going to take care of them in 5.
Oh, I wouldn't call RJ Barrett a failed pick.
What?
What the
I wouldn't call him a
fuck?
failed pick.
Hey, man. See,
The nigga that shoot 18%.
JC,
Look, everybody when that draft happened knew the 2 superstars at the top was gone. We got a decent NBA starter, and then he got traded in pieces. We got to bolster a playoff team.
NBA starter. Decent NBA
that's a
starter.
little stretch.
Decent starter. That's all I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him decent starter.
But you was giving Scotty Barnes hell on the All-Star episode, and you called that nigga a decent starter?
You said Scotty Barnes should be an All-Star over a couple of niggas, actually. We can roll that clip. Hold on.
That nigga said a couple of
niggas.
Like, Scotty Barnes is a better than decent starter, but not quite an all-star.
He's an all-star, sir. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I was gonna say Barrett this year actually shot 49.5%.
Yeah, that's because when he went to Toronto, he actually played good for once.
Yeah.
I'm talking about on the Knicks.
He's all right.
He just won
That nigga shot 18% from the field.
He just won the good fit with the Knicks.
He's all right, man. Yeah, you know.
JC's gonna keep bringing up the 80%.
We got the pieces we need.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. If you gave me 10 shots in the NBA game, even a playoff game, I'm confident I could shoot better than 18%. I'm confident I could shoot better than 18%. Yeah.
You ain't getting 2 buckets, nigga. I'm sorry.
You're crazy as fuck.
You ain't getting 2 buckets, nigga.
Shit.
Audio.
That nigga had that Tony Snell stat line.
No, you crazy as fuck. I'm cherry picking.
And you think NBA players are passing that?
Yeah. If I'm way down there, wide open.
Well, he said, to be fair, he did say if he gets 10 shots.
He said if I'm down there wide open,
gotta give me the shots.
Isaiah.
They gotta give me the shots.
And they're gonna leave him.
I can get one layup off of cherry picking.
They gonna leave him.
I know I can get some fluke.
You said 2 buckets though.
I'm looking for where RJ shot 18% at. When that happened? That was a series?
I probably was talking about his 3-point percentage.
Oh, you talking about his 3. All right.
Oh, 3-point? Oh, yeah. Wide open in the corner.
Was that a playoff series?
Oh, yeah. Wide open in the corner. Stop playing. I done seen some of them shots RJ Barrett.
My boy shoot 43.5 for his career from the field. You know, not great, but it ain't 18.
That is
and 34 from the 3. Not great, but it ain't 18. Boy,
real quick,
regular starter. Y'all ain't gotta do him like that.
Real quick, would you guys consider like 44% shooting and up okay, and then like 43% or lower not as good?
So for me,
it depends on what you out there doing, your positioning, your role. Yeah. It's a lot that.
No, I'm talking about like as a team. Like
if you're supposed to be that nigga shooting 40%, nigga, that's trash.
No, I mean like as a whole. Like
the roster.
No, he means as the roster, like team percentage.
Oh,
yeah, I would consider that about decent to good, 44 and above. Yeah,
43 and under.
Like once you get to average, usually hovers around 45%.
Yeah, like once you get to 50% as a team, that's pretty great. Like even though people don't realize that, like your team in general is making half their shots, that's pretty great. Like so. Yeah, 44 and above is generally.
That's why it was ridiculous what OKC was doing this year. I don't know if they finished like it, but they was like 50, 40, 90 as a team or some shit.
Yeah.
At one point.
But so because I was looking at that because the reason I asked that was I was watching a game. I can't remember which team it was, but the announcer, because they were shooting, I think it was like one team was shooting 43% and the other was shooting 41%. And I looked at it, bro. He said that they were efficient, bro. That they were 8 for 20. They took 20 attempts and made 8
for 20 for 3 as a team. That's not bad.
3, yeah, that's not bad.
Field. I'm talking from the field.
From the field, that's just below 50. It's like mid.
That's because they've only taken 20 shots. That's why. So it's like once you get up like higher and higher, then it's like it's just okay. Like you know what I'm saying? If it was like 40 shots out of 100, then you're like that's just okay. But 8 shots out of 20, that's good. That's decent.
All right, let's roll so we can see Reggie and them get game 1.
Here he goes.
Brunson gonna get shut down by Nimbard.
And real quick, I just want to throw this out here. JC, at the start of the show, you said this wouldn't be, and I don't care. If this can go on all night, I'm with it. But you said at the start of the show, you were like, this won't take too long. Where are we now?
Today?
No. Yeah. It's because he like to get under my skin with that Jokic and Murray shit. 24/7. He like to see me get out of body so he can post on the show.
No, it's just somebody ends up bringing this nigga Gerber Kitch up at some point.
You
we get to talking about
it wasn't even me. It wasn't even me. I didn't say.
I guarantee when you run this back, nigga, it was not me who brought that situation up.
You said and Gerber Kitch did, and I was like, why are we still calling him Gerber Kitch?
Right, so why are you hold on. So if I got a name for a nigga, why do you gotta stop the conversation every time for me to explain the name when that's gonna start a whole hour monologue with me and this nigga?
No, you just gotta show the boy some respect.
What you guys are doing, bro?
Hey,
Jeff tried to stop me every time for the name, like that's not gonna start an hour monologue, then act surprised.
Isaiah,
he keeps stopping y'all.
I didn't say anything. I wasn't even the one who initially.
I might as well go back to my Lokic name if y'all gonna keep stopping me anyway.
Don't do that.
You can't
put some respect on this man's name, JC.
What else he got to do to you?
He's got a chip.
Pause. Whoa.
Bro, that
was gnarly, Chef.
No diddy.
Chef, even you gotta agree. That one was pretty wild.
No diddy.
Come on now. Come on.
I ain't played a pause game since I was 6 years old.
Because that's the last time you lived in New York, Nick.
No, that was 10. And then I came back at 18 to 22.
Timberwolves and Nuggets, man.
T-Wolves.
That's gonna be the series.
I think it'll go in 7.
Denver in 7.
I got Minnesota in 7.
I mean, two of my favorite players in the league, Jokic and AE. Fuck.
Nigga since when?
I always talk about how I like AE and how he a real nigga. You can look at my Twitter.
That's what did it, because he a real nigga.
He's just trying to get you started. Don't fall for that shit.
You know what? Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, bro. I ain't never heard a nigga talk about it.
JC, don't feed into it.
I gotta go Denver in 7. It's just because I just think that their championship experience might show here.
You know who JC's going for?
I want Minnesota to beat them.
You better believe
I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck who wins this series because, like I said,
he on a mission.
G shit. He like I said before, because the homie Jeremiah, who actually came on the show one time, remember he was a Nuggets and Vikings fan, and he was like,
is he a Minnesota fan too?
No, he's a Nuggets fan.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been a Nuggets fan since Melo, all that shit. So, but like he was.
So that's where you get the Melo arguments from already, and already had them ready when you came on the show. You've been doing that since you was a kid.
He agrees that 15 belongs to Jokic. He agrees that Jokic is that guy.
Go for it, Isaiah.
So you know what? Damn it! I'm just gonna look at you guys. Pause. So as I was saying,
look, even Shav knew that was crazy, nigga.
No, I thought it was like, see, now everybody gunshot. It's like when Kawhi airballed it. Now everybody's scared to shoot. Look what happened.
Yeah, now I got Jay-Z's screen blocked off. I can't even see this nigga. I'm just gonna ignore him now. So as I was saying, I was telling him before that I was saying it's gonna take a Herculean effort from Anthony Edwards to win this series, and that's what he did in game 1. Like
I won
and put his foot down and said,
"He needs about 3 more."
Hey, comfortably too.
If you think that I'm leaving this bitch without at least one of these hoes, you sadly mistaken. And I'm letting you know now that I'm trying to win this bitch. So let's play basketball.
And the pressure on Denver now.
Yeah, the pressure definitely on Denver right now.
They go down 2-0, nigga. That's a wrap.
Maybe.
I think it's possible. I think it's possible they can do it too.
Who you got, Flex?
Oh man, I'm gonna say Denver because of experience.
I mean,
that's a good.
I'm gonna say 7.
Nigga, you don't believe in Denver, nigga. Talking about
I do.
7.
I do. I think they're gonna repeat.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather be Minnesota because Ant-Man for president, but I think 7.
Damn, so I'm the only one riding with Minnesota?
I want Minnesota.
You hate
no, because A is my guy.
No.
I love Anthony Edwards.
I've been waiting on this Anthony Edwards, and it's finally here, nigga. I'm ecstatic.
And
then what
and
better
the
than
matchups
to
are gonna
beat
be
the
amazing.
man that the media been dick sucking for all this long?
Here he goes.
What? I couldn't ask for a
JC,
better. I could not ask for a better ending to this story than for AE to get this boy up out of here.
You know what you should have did? But you should have got on that Not Like Us record and just straight up dissed Jokic along with Kendrick Lamar.
Bro, I don't even be dissing a nigga like that on here. That's the funny part. You got to really listen to my words. Listen to my words, brother.
Yeah, you know what? Like I said again, there you go. I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you. I ain't even gonna look at this nigga, man, because you trying to get under my skin again. I'm gonna focus on other things because you know exactly what you're doing.
Let's go Cleveland and Boston.
Boston in 5. What the fuck?
Cleveland in 6, nigga. Fuck you talking
Pop
about.
your spit, Isaiah.
You
Pop your spit, Isaiah.
Donovan Mitchell going for 50 again twice this series. Fuck you mean?
Big facts.
Yeah, well, that's you guys really got jokes. I'm not playing Cleveland at all.
Listen, we match up way better against Boston.
Nigga, you let Tyler Hero get a game. Nigga, I want to hear that you talking about.
We shot ourselves in the foot.
We're Chris Knapp, sorry ass.
They shot ourselves in the foot.
Wait, hold on, Isaiah. That might help them niggas, though. I'd rather have Horford up under there than
It's over. Cooked.
No, it's not. We're gonna get him out in 5.
Okay, watch Cleveland in 6. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm with Isaiah. I got Cleveland in 6.
And then after that, we'll take care of New York, and then take care of AE.
Y'all not going to the finals. I'm sorry to tell you.
You crazy
Boston
as hell.
ain't going to the finals.
And then you woke up, nigga. Then you turned off your PS5, nigga.
Banner 18, baby.
Yeah, that brother woke up after that.
Chef, did you pick it?
For me or Chef?
I said Boston in 6.
Boston
Y'all
in
ain't-
6.
Y'all ain't got it in you to sweep nobody. Y'all
Flex, I know who you got, but how many games? Or do you believe in your team? Hold on.
Yeah, y'all ain't got the heart to sweep nothing.
Oh, okay.
I believe in my team.
How many games?
Perfect matchup. I'm gonna say Cleveland in 6.
You know what you did say last night? You said you felt like Boston was a better matchup for y'all than Orlando.
Absolutely. We always play Boston tough. We always be giving them the work. Listen, man.
Okay.
Don't forget about the Dean Wade game. Don't forget about the Dean Wade game. Listen, man.
Dean Wade's not there no more, though.
I see you, representation of Cleveland.
Listen, it ain't gonna be as easy as you think it is. All right, just be ready.
Oh
yeah, win or lose, Mitch. Win or lose, nigga. Mitch going for 50 in the first game.
50 points with one leg.
We'll be good. Don't worry. He can't score 50 all the time. We'll contain him.
Nigga,
you better worry about Tatum getting 25, nigga. You better worry about that.
Garland.
Come on. Didn't they lose that game? Yeah, 50.
Well, we still won the series.
Come on, he's gonna give it.
And they were down 18 in the first half, so it took a valiant effort.
But we came back.
Yeah.
I hope Cleveland get their rematch on the Knicks. So they shut that shed split up again.
They don't want that name like they don't want that.
They really don't. They really don't.
Mitch got help this time, nigga. Mitch got help this time, nigga. They was puppies last time, nigga. They ready now.
They don't want that.
But like in all honesty, they really don't want to see the Knicks. Like
I ain't gonna lie, this might be my favorite series of the semis. Dallas and OKC.
Which one?
Dallas and OKC.
It's gonna be a whole lot of bag work.
I haven't even picked a team for this, so I'm about to freestyle right now. Whatever I
pick. A whole lot of bag work. It's gonna be a whole lot of ISO buckets.
He said a lot of ISO buckets.
Damn, he is not lying.
You know what I'm saying? All them trainers.
Nah, Chet gonna be throwing spit. The true rookie of the year.
Breaking news, you guys. Was that what you said earlier, Chef?
What?
Victor Wembanyama officially.
Oh, nigga, that ain't breaking news. Chef said that 30 minutes ago.
No, my bad. That's what I said. Unless that's what you said earlier. That's what I said.
You put that in the chat.
That's why we had this conversation.
You robbed Chet? That's when the Rob Chet conversation happened. And I'm just like,
you was too busy with your shirt off talking about garbage.
Because you got me out of body on this shit. Pause.
No Diddy.
Damn, this is hard. I'm not going against my guy Kyrie. I got Mavs at 7.
Who the Mavs going against? OKC, right?
That's difficult.
I got OKC, man. They've been playing good basketball all year.
Hey, they got to learn, man. Kyrie, top dog, veteran.
Yeah, I understand that, but that team has far more depth than that Mavs team. I know I said
that's
the same.
Big facts. I will not argue with you on that.
I know I said the same thing with the Clippers. I just feel like eventually it's gonna catch up to you, bro. Like it's not that I don't trust. It's not that I don't trust.
So
Kyrie.
Cuban need to fix that roster.
Yeah, I'm saying, like we said before, Kyrie and Luka, fine. Like they will figure out a way to make that shit work. Two phenomenal.
Hey, don't sleep on my nigga Gafford though. That nigga been going 6 for 6, 2 for 2. Why you doing my nigga Gafford like that, man? That's effed up. Man, Gafford been doing all right? He been catching them lives, understanding the assignments.
He be averaging his 6 points a game.
Them be the lobs.
Exactly. But honestly, I'm gonna go. That's a really tough. That's
yeah,
tough.
it is. This might be the hardest one. Pause.
I'm gonna go. Pause. God. God damn, JC. Now I'm gonna
everybody
go
airballing. Just
oh, this is gonna be so difficult. But I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna take Shy in the Oklahoma City Thunder in 6.
Doncic still got a fucked up knee.
Who?
Doncic. He was limping.
Nigga, since when does that matter?
I'm just wondering.
That nigga be questionable every game, and I'm gonna put up 39, 12, and 9.
We'll see.
Okay, so is it fucked up or is it manageable? If it's manageable, I got the Mavs. If it's fucked up, then I got.
You always got some stipulations with your prediction. Just make the damn pick.
You done talking about Daniel Gafford, sorry ass.
Hey man, don't sleep on them 3 lives a game, nigga.
Now every time he steps onto the court, I'm gonna think about this.
And you gonna see exactly what I just said too. Lives and defense. Y'all named DJ an all-star when he was doing it.
Who is y'all?
Who is y'all?
I didn't vote for that nigga. I never voted for that nigga. Never voted for that nigga. Blake, I'll give you. Blake and CP3, those niggas deserve to be all-stars. That other nigga, he got in on technicality.
I got the Mavs in 7.
Give me OKC in 6.
Damn.
Come on, you know your boy Kyrie gonna do it. Come on, say it, JC. Go ahead.
Mavs
you know,
7.
You know Kyrie.
Mavs
He's not
7.
confident. He's not confident. He's not confident.
Yeah.
It's only because of what you just said though about them rosters. When I start thinking about Derrick Jones and Josh Green, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Exactly. And like you said, them niggas shot damn near 50, 49.
And Jason Kidd, for the life, please, bro, for the life of me, can you please stop having Luka and Kyrie on the bench at the same time? There's never a reason within the 48 minutes of the game that they should both be on the bench at the same time. Please, brother. Mavs in 7.
Yeah, that roster is too ass to have them on the bench at the same time. That is insane. I'm thinking.
I don't know how he got away with it in the first round.
Like I'm honestly trying to think of like who is out there getting.
You have a pick now?
PJ.
Dwight Powell, PJ Washington.
I'm reaching, but it's something. Listen.
In the Mavs, like who they have on the bench? Are they deep?
And I don't even think Tim Hardaway playing right now.
No.
Like, are they just?
I think
Like,
Them niggas ain't got nobody, man. I'm dead ass trying to think of what that offense is looking like. Being
Chev, you picked your team?
Thunder and 6.
Okay, see.
Hey, no pun intended, I said.
Yeah, no pun intended.
I think it is him. Every time I do my stat sheet, he's.
I think the playoffs go around. We get excited by all-star names and forget one of these basketball teams is better than the other one all year long.
Yeah,
that's true.
Great point. That's about it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
We can go watch. We can go watch Spike get this work.
Get this work, Spike. Then Bart gonna put the clamps on Brunson.
Real quick before we close this out, I just want to. We're not going to get into it. I just want to send shout outs real quick to the Dallas Stars and Edmonton Oilers, the teams that advanced the second round.
Oh, hey, one last thing. My bad, y'all. Any draft takeaways that y'all want to get off before we get it
talking
back?
about like NFL draft?
Yeah.
Fuck the Patriots. Fuck the Steelers. Fuck the Ravens.
Let me say this. Fuck the Falcons for taking up the
Falcons. Fuck the Falcons.
Bro, I was gonna say that Penix one kind of made no sense. They just
Hey, Chev, how you feeling that Daniel Jones is finna ruin my boy Malik?
If I watch y'all repeat the same bullshit we did with Odell Beckham Jr. But I'm hopeful because I like Malik Neighbors' game. You could, 1A in this draft. I mean, of course, everybody gonna go for, Junior, Marvin Harrison, but I like Malik. Good yards after catch, good routes.
No, this nigga said
but boy, if y'all Odell that man.
I'm just man, that's just crazy. My friend just brought up to the Falcons thing, leverage.
How do y'all feel about that, by the way?
I mean, he coming off a torn Achilles.
Why would you take that nigga and you just pay somebody $200 million?
Because the
real question is, why did you pay that nigga $200 million? That's the bigger question.
That's even bigger question. You're absolutely right, Chef.
I got the answer to every question that you guys have asked. First, Chef, that nigga Kirk Cousins' agent can sell dirt in the fucking desert. Okay, that's what they gave him $200 million. That nigga could sell you oxygen.
He must have the same agent Tobias Harris got.
Exactly.
Lamar need that nigga.
So you on to something? Might be on to something.
So then number two, they wanted to avoid that situation that they had with Marcus Mariota and Desmond Ridder. Not saying that it's makes a whole lot of sense if you want to win now shit, but they do not want to be in a situation where they are ever again stuck with two sorry mid-ass quarterbacks. But even though there's no guarantee that Penix is going to be a star playing with the Falcons either. So, I mean, they took a chance on hopefully having a quarterback for the next 20 years at least, having a
But then they just fucked the Raiders. Pause.
Yeah. Well, we're good. We good. We got Brock Bowers, Jackson Powers Johnson.
Nigga, you done had a couple of weeks to let it sink in. You was not feeling like that when y'all.
I said that. But then I realized once all six quarterbacks went off the board, what else could they do? Real shit. What else could they do? They
need to do is go get Justin Fields.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what y'all should have did.
Fuck no. Fuck no. And that's exactly why they got that nigga about to return kicks this season. Exactly why.
Bro, you need a quarterback.
I promise you, if they do my boy like that, I will have a Black Lives Matter picket fence outside of the Pittsburgh Stadium. I want you play with me, nigga.
I want you to
play with me, Tom.
I want you to find if that shit actually truly happens. I want you to get on this fucking show and finally admit that he is not an NFL quarterback.
Go get him. Watch the Raiders.
The system destroyed that man.
Hey, nah. Just like it destroyed Trey Lance, right?
All right, Chef, I'm gonna go ahead let you get to your people's name.
Just like it destroyed Trey Lance.
Appreciate y'all, my brother.
Nigga, like it destroyed Trey Lance, right?
Go Boston.
It's basketball time, nigga.
Go Boston.
Appreciate y'all pulling
Go
up the way y'all
Aces,
have
baby.
been. Make sure y'all continue
Michael
to like,
Jordan's the
share,
GOAT,
comment,
Isaiah.
and subscribe. And go to all major directories and just type in All Grind Sports Show and you'll see us pull up. Go AE. Go Lakers.
Shout out
Go
to
Dodgers.
Asia Wilson.
Go
LeBron
Rams.
retire.
Peace. See y'all later.
LeBron retire.